Oh shit. That's what I was gonna do. Okay. Um. Okay. Hey Diamond, what's up, bro? Well, you know, the thing was like, hey guys, I had a, I have a video that's coming out in like 20-ish minutes, and so I was thinking I just like don't stream today because I've got the video coming out. But I guess what we'll do is we'll just have both, you know, the stream and I'll have a video out in a couple 20 minutes. And if you want to watch that video and hop out of the stream to watch that, by all means. If you never want to watch it, by all means. If you want to watch it another time, by all means. But like, you know, yeah. So that should be out though in the next. I think I have it scheduled for 7:30. So, yeah, it's a jungle Susano game. And that's about that. How do I ban? Ban Bologna, I guess.
Select your god.
Let's play some Ama. It's been a good time. I've actually really enjoyed it. What's up, Teal? Fourth? That's all good. I don't really care. If I go higher, I go higher. If I don't, I don't. But we'll see what we can do. What's up, Ezra? How are you, man? How are you guys? I need to check when I actually start school. I actually don't know. Oh, you know what? I needed to go to. Guys, also now that January is here. Oh no, never mind actually. Or no, maybe, I don't know. What's up, Dev? What's up? Oh, nice. You replaced it? That's good, dude. Yeah, just be careful, man. I mean, I know you know, but I'm sorry to hear that that had happened. That was like really annoying. So yeah. There's people thirsting? What do you mean? I don't think so. That's funny. I'm good though. I'm good. How are you? Oh, I wasn't even looking. Oh shit. Okay. The hell do I say? Ay ay ay. What the hell is going on? Wait, this is actually like a W screenshot for a This is a W screenshot for a future video. Hold up, let me just save this really quick. I've actually noticed, guys, that when I put like random messages from the game or like a related game into a thumbnail, people tend to find that enjoyable. So, yeah. The Joe Henny queue? Ooh, damn.
Yo, Snatty, why we taking screenies?
What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh, hell no. I How have I been? Alright.
What?
Regrettable.
Okay. I don't know what's going on. What's up, Conjure?
Yeah,
Thank
I'm
you for the
watching you.
follow. Yeah. Is the thumbnail with the screenies was gas? It was funny. It was funny. Um, the is the thumbnail was well, because the thing is so like that was like take number 4, right? So I had queued like 4 or 5 casual games, um, to get that Izanami game, and it was a horror. Like every single, I did Aspect Kurtanos Jungle, um, but I was actually just like splitting the lobbies in half, and they were starting in 15 minutes. So I was like, okay, this is actually too good. I need to pick something more dog shit. So I went with Izanami. And the first game I played against that guy, when he was playing Uller, and he started at like 12, and then I played it again, and he was Guan Yu, cooked him again, gave him the business, right? But the messages from the match previous, I did get caught. I know that was just unlucky. But yeah, he got cooked. So I don't know. Oh man.
Minions have spawned.
Snap Nation rise up. Yup. Yep. But yeah, so it was nice to get that thumbnail. It was very funny. And like I want to get the fun ones. I've gotten a couple more like that. Like actually guys, so when I was like initially uploading when I had started, the video that actually kind of helped my channel blow up from like getting blow up as in, you know, I got like 7 times the views of what I was normally getting, which was like nothing because I was getting like 40 views in a day and a half max, and I hadn't even been uploading for very long though, to be fair, so I was very happy. But basically I had like a King Arthur video where it was like destroying a toxic counterpick or something. It's still on my channel obviously, and I got like 200 from that in the first day, and then I posted a Yorm video the day after, and that thing like super blew up, and I got like 500 views in 2 days or something, and I was like losing my mind. Remember that? It was very cool. So yeah. Found an exploit? I don't know. I mean, dude, it's just some like idiot, right? He thought that because I had intelligence, I was not supposed to be able to do extra damage in any capacity, because he doesn't know what he's talking about. So, yeah. Lost our duel lane already. Been there before. We have been there before.
Your middle tower is under attack. An enemy has been slain.
But yeah, so yeah, that's kind of what was with that. But you know, if there is like a nice thing like that that I can put in for a video, I try to. You know, I have to be careful when I do the videos, because sometimes, well, not sometimes, most of the time now, I will have somebody on my team watch that video and I feel really bad. Like I always want to be honest in a game. I don't want to not be honest because I have a viewer on my team, or a potential future viewer on my team or whatever. But I want to be honest, and like sometimes to give an honest, real commentary, you have to admit when someone's stinking up the joint, you know? I just have to be real. I'm not saying I make them the focus. I rarely have, if ever. But you gotta acknowledge it. And I feel bad sometimes, but it's gotta be done. If that's the case. Very, very greedy from him. Not have done that. But yeah, so, you know. You know. If it happens, it happens, I guess, right? Ooh, hold up. Damn, calculated from Joe. Clean. Alright guys, I'm not gonna lie, the boys are letting me down. It's gonna be me and Huntress against a battalion this game. Unlucky. Alright, I'm ready. Not yet, actually. I need about 7 more minutes.
Denny, can you come hither, please?
That scared the shit out of me. You are so turned up on my thing. Holy crap, I'm sorry. Hold that. But, like, that terrified. That was so loud. Okay, sorry about that. Ay, 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 bro. Ay, ay, ay. Holy jump scare. What's up, Dake? How are you, man? Never going. Yeah, I know. Ay, ay, ay. Okay. We're gonna take a reset here. We get a full Reaper. Guys, I've actually never been jump scared like that before. I don't know why. It was like louder than I thought it would be. It was like she was like a little turned up for me because it's just like individual like mic stuff. I don't really. It's a Smite game thing, not their fault. But it just like I don't know why it was like louder there. That spooked me. Holy crap! What's up, Elevated? How are you, Goat? Oh, so guys, I wanted to talk about this. So people had soft brought up this idea of me doing like a things Smite should be doing in 2026 type of video as like the year is starting and stuff, and like things Smite 2 needs 2026, that type of thing. And you know, we can release one today, and like I'll be honest, dude, like I can make one, I guess, but it literally would not be a single thing different from what he said, I don't think. I'm pretty sure me and him have like the exact same like takes, you know? Like I watched this video and I was like, yeah, I agree. This is good. You know what I mean? So like I feel like there's no point in me making one with that in mind, or I guess if I made one, it would literally just be like, yeah, we can make a video. I'm just gonna like echo those things. Here's what I think, and that's it. It's more or less like pretty similar. Basically, his video, if you haven't checked it out or you don't plan on checking it out, or you plan on checking it out, was talking about how there should probably be a new Smite 2 god at some point this year, at least one. It is really good for the excitement and kind of like poster child of the game type of thing, if there is a character of that ilk. So that would be good. Another thing he talked about was there needs to be a kind of rejuvenation towards pro stuff from Smite, not like an off-source thing like Prime. Reaction video, but you just nod every few seconds. That would be awesome, actually. That actually would be awesome. And then he talked about how there's like a culture that hires a sort of like helped perpetuate of like, hey, there's no set rules for anything, so you can play anything anywhere, and it's actually very unhelpful and probably a bad thing for the game and something we shouldn't have in the game. And subsequently, a lot of match griefing and stuff has really kind of gone unpunished. And I'm like in full agreement with that. So, yeah. Reaction every... Yeah. Now listen, I definitely used to watch like quite a few reaction YouTubers. And there definitely were some shit ones, and there definitely were some good ones. Low-key, I mean, it is a personality type thing, but... Also, I just completely ruined that fight, I'm sorry. At least we only lose one, but I don't think we kill any. Fuck, man. Too bad. Oh. Oh man, that's awesome. Yeah, we need the good guys here though. Like, where's the jungle and support? I guess they were dead. Can we like attack? Like this guy is Don't really want to lose this ritual if we can help it. Like, this is like a fucking battle, by the way, this thing. We won it though, which is huge. Good job. Holy crap. What's the thought process? I have no idea. I don't think there is a thought process. Gotta be honest with you, man. Just don't think there is. Thank you, Sky Agent, so much for the sub, bro. Appreciate you, Goat. Thank you, man. How are you? Man, yeah, that was pretty chaotic. Thankfully, we came out of it quite strong. So that's great. Honestly, I'm pretty confident about this game now. Like we have a really nice lead. That ritual win is so good. I can like pop this ping now. So now our ADC knows that they're safe, or that there's attention there. They're gonna play safe. Yeah, good situation for us for sure. I think we just play the dive on this guy. He has no shell. Pretty sure I just solo him here. Alright, nice. What's up, Bubbles? How are you, man? What's up, JR? Is Amma low-key good? If I were to make a tier list right now, which I will make one soon, I'll probably make one for next patch. I might make it before, but I'm thinking I may as well just wait for next patch at this point. I'd put her in... I could try. It's alright. It's either E-set or nothing here. This could be a horror. We're okay. I'd put her in about B+, probably. You know? Not quite A tier, but I don't think quite B tier. I think B+ is pretty fitting, so... Is that low-key good? I mean, you know, it's better than what most people will give her, if not everybody else, but... Yeah, she definitely got better this patch, which, you know, if you factor in the fact that she was complete shit before, largely, that's nice. Missing right. Yeah, he is here. Okay, he's 10-1. Jesus, man. That's not good. So yeah. Good trade Cuckoo aspect? Yeah, not good. You are locked in, dude. Thank you. Which aspects would you want to see reworked? Nothing too crazy. Sobek, Hercules. After that, I think, you know, some of them you could argue might need a rework, but like, there are aspects you can just balance a little bit more, and they'll be a lot better. Like Pele aspect just needs some buffs. I don't think it needs a rework, you know.
The enemy team has destroyed the
Cuckoo aspect needs some buffs. I don't think it needs a rework. So, I think conceptually Sobex and Herx are just trash, so they need a rework, or at least like added abilities to them. But the rest of them I think are mostly okay, and just maybe need some like adjustments stat-wise and stuff. I played it mid. Okay, yeah, I mean, this Hui is just like a complete raid boss. I don't know what happened. Ay. I mean, I'm getting really tired of seeing Hui literally every game. He just has the best jump of all time. So he's impossible to int with, unfortunately. Oh, we got a shell ult for free. That's good. This freaking ADC is always rotating. Like, holy crap. Jumped in, no? Okay, I think we're saved. Good job. Gonna go back left and go farm.
Still a shimmer.
Oh, actually, here's the bad guy who just spawned. I can keep the E-set away if they can just kill him. Okay, that's fine. No worries.
Certainly.
Yeah, I don't know why he was following. That was like really troll. Ah man, like that guy got all the shutdowns too. It's such a horror. Whatever. I'll just go left again. What characters would you want to see get giga buffed? None. I don't think any character needs huge buffs. I think I like changes that are consistent through patches that are small changes. And if you make enough small changes each patch, you will shift the game in a very healthy, good way without like making anything feel super fucked up, and then picks get to get discovered rather than, you know, being thrown in your face. I think big buffs can be good sometimes, but I don't think that's needed, honestly. It's just that I think what's happened in Smite is that from a balanced POV, they're very like small and actual like changes from a like balance perspective. The changes are all like map play stuff or things like that. I'm not complaining; those aren't bad changes at all. But it's like, you know, a lot of really overpowered items or very bad items typically don't get any attention ever, or very little ever, and then they just kind of get dropped for good no matter what. So yeah. So like a great example of like an item that is just like completely on the wayside and kind of has been forever is like Thieves, right? And I'm not saying they need to like find a way to make Thieves better, but like, you know what I mean? Like you have plenty of items in this game, and I have an item tier list coming out on Sunday night. Tomorrow night, excuse me. Yeah, tomorrow night, which is Sunday. And it like, when I made the tier list, the video's an hour long, by the way, so sorry about that. You'll see. But I was like, wow, like there's so many items that are just like not good. Like they're not horrible on paper, but I would never build them, and I never do build them. And it's like, yeah, that's part of what happens in a meta and in a game. I'm ulting there, by the way, to make the Herc scared. I know that looks like super stupid, but that is fine. But yeah. What kind of aspect would you like to see on Giannis? So like initially I would tell you a support aspect because I think it fits the character, but I'm hesitant to say support aspects because quite literally every single support aspect has, for mages, has just made them better characters in a different role, and that is like not good. Support iterations of mages should not just be a better way to play them. That's just bad. So if they can do a well-balanced aspect, then it should be support. If they can't, they should not do one. Because, and again, I'm not saying every aspect has to be like a perfect A tier, you know, turbo balanced, like everything. I'm not saying the game should ever be in like complete parity or something. I'm not saying that, but what I'm saying is like that should be the like approach to try to get somewhat reasonably there. You can't tell me nude aspect was even an attempt at being reasonably like worse or like different than the base, rather than just being 10 times better. You know what I mean? So like if it's like a nude aspect, you can just keep it, you know. Way too good. It's just kind of like sad for the game, in my opinion. You know, kind of got a crazy combo there. Fuck, dude. I mean, we do win Ritual, which is nice, but like, yeah, we do lose tier 2 on Ray. I mean, it's fine, I guess. Probably kill him. Yeah, he's like insane. Good job. Really bad by the boss. So we do get 4, which is like good. Oh, and they kill him as well on right. Okay, he mega inted on right. Good shit. We'll probably get a tier 2 mid here. And then I think I'm just gonna probably back. I don't have too much else to do. Should leave. Bye, guys. As long as he's out. Okay. So we have Naga Shove on left. We could do a Pyro here on the back end. We just want to make sure we don't lose gold or fire, which we won't lose fire. But like if we overstay, which I won't, but you know, this is a good call. What did they do to Lash? They basically they buffed its base stats and its sustain. In a they shifted the item a little bit, but the simplest thing you should, I guess, take is that the base stats of the item and the stat dominance got better, while the active got weaker. But the active's up more. It's no longer a 3-time thing; it's a 1-time thing. Usage-wise, but it's like the base stats are way stronger, so you're way better without the passive than you used to, or the active than you used to be, and yeah. So yeah. If a new aspect's good, how come you go 0-12 on it? That's a good question. That is some shit we do have to figure out. Checkmate, huh? When was the last time Aerospo entered your brain? Actually the other day, because I was talking about how bad it was, but as an actual item, ooh, it's been a while. Which, like, you know, those are just spillover from the healing things. What's up, Mudo, by the way? How are you, man? What's up, Dawn? Thank you for the follow. How are you? What's up, Plague, as well? You like Serb Aspect? I do, too. I like the idea. It is weak, though. Like, I feel like Serb Aspect should get a little bit... I don't think it needs to be reworked, but I think they need to, like, give it some juice, you know, maybe change the jump a little bit, maybe in some... Like, I don't know. I think the 3 jumps needed for 1 stack is, like, maybe a little bit too much, you know? Ooh, this looks really bad. So she's poked. I think this fight is completely lost if we fight it. We should retreat. It's all good. I mean, this is probably playable. Yeah, like, if this guy just ends, which he does, we're fine. We're just defending here, so we need them to justify this works, you know what I mean? And we'll be fine here if we do. We just need to justify it, that this works on their end for them to play up. This guy's positioning is just awful. So I think we're going to be all good. Nice. Do gold here. Nice. Doing fire is like not a bad call, but it's just a little dodgy, and I'm pretty sure we can just reset after this and do fire anyways, potentially. And if we don't, like, it's fine. I don't want to, like, get fire and then lose 2 people and then not even really care that much. Good try. It's deep. Just leave it. So a lot of improving as a player when it comes to objective calls is to just be decisive and not linger. So like we do gold there, we reset, and notice what our first call immediately is. It's to go fire, and we try to do it with some degree of speed. Now, we don't have any wards on left side here, but we do have some wards on right. What I'm kind of looking for is a way to know where people are. He's in this, we just saw him. Okay. I think this is okay, honestly. Like, I do have bomb. It's a little flippy. We don't have to flip this, but I think it's doable. I do need a little bit more damage. It's just on my secure. I mean, this is a little ballsy, but it's a good call. I just need to not fuck it up. There we get it for free. Nice. Take this, sure. We can play this pretty easily. Just have to, like, not mega in, but I'm not super worried about that. Good appeal by that guy, but, you know, unfortunately for them, it's just not a good situation, probably. Fine. We look sold down, and yeah, we should just hard win it now. We might not even get that many kills here, but we really don't even need to. It's just more so about the fact that they've used everything, and they got little. And, yeah, we just sold SC1s. Phoenix Feather popped. I didn't even know he had that, but that's fine. This should be a pretty free mid Phoenix. Jump Smite 2, no worries. Again, I don't need to get kills, I just need to force them out. I have shell in case they need it, we should be all good. Oh, that kills? Really? My bad, I would have shelled. I really didn't think that would. But guess I was gonna say, look at me knowing my numbers. Fuck, dude. Whoops. We should just leave. So all we need to do here now is just, like, do this, I guess, then we can reset open duo side. Cool, what's up, Jowler? How are you, bro? You love an Ama aspect rework? Yeah, I honestly forgot about this god having an aspect. I think this aspect, when good, is super toxic and, like, bad for the game, and when useless, it's useless, like right now. I'd love for Ama to get a support aspect. I think she always should have gotten a support aspect. I never know why she didn't. it would make the most sense. If she didn't get a support aspect, I would also equally, if not actually more, prefer a mid lane aspect that lets you play a more ability-based iteration of Amma that had maybe juice scaling, less mitts, a slightly different ultimate that does less base damage but higher scaling damage, you know what I mean? And you make her a mid laner that's ability-based. I think that'd be very cool. Yeah, Hoi, what a character, man. What a character. I mean, this Hoi's played the, like, early and mid game quite good, but he's played these fights super greedy. And Shalom, I wasn't in range. I know this looks a little bit greedy, but I'm pretty sure we're fine. This is still a good fight. Now we lost our ADC, which sucks a bit, but this guy's dead. This Phoenix Feather is actually, like, saving him. I'm okay, I don't know where this Wheelix is. Did our Pele, like, die? No. Not really sure where Pele was either. It's... I guess just a bit of a disaster. All good. It's fine. It almost was really good, it just wasn't quite. Maybe she was 1v1ing a Wheelix and they both backed. I'm not really sure. All good, though. We got right tier 1. We can probably get... we just do gold here, actually. Yeah, it's all good. We don't get as much as we want, but, like, look, we got mid Phoenix. It's not a big deal. We'll get ritual as well, and we got gold. It's show. I won't rest until I can play in on every character. Yeah, I mean, that's part of it. But, you know, in Amma was a thing at the beginning of Smite 2, and it was very fun. And you build her full damage, so... Yeah.
Your left tower is under attack.
You were bored of support aspects? Well, I think when there are ranged magical... Like, ranged supports I don't think are... I think ranged supports and melee support aspects are completely different, you know what I mean? Like, if they turned Hunbat's aspect into more of a supportive thing by changing his kit up a little bit more and keeping the stun, I really would like that. Because yes, it's technically taking away from the support experience, but, like, by and large, ranged supports are a big issue, melee supports aren't, so an Amma support aspect, I'm not saying wouldn't be good, but it wouldn't be as oppressive from a laning and mid-game and poke perspective like, you know, these Morgans and shit are. So, yeah. You just rage cuckoo the entire time? No, literally, right? Yeah. Okay, well, I mean, good stuff from us here. I mean, this looks good. Like, I feel pretty optimistic right now. This guy, we just go on him. Didn't hit him. Some beads down. Oh my gosh, you beast. Oh my gosh. Huntress 0241. It's an absolute beauty. Well done. GG, guys. Yeah, it was like super stupid for them to chase, by the way. Like, you never ever chase, and that's why we have beads and shell. So we're, like, unchaseable, and yeah, let's try, guys. Hold on. Hooray. Your videos have been your videos have been a great help. Thank you, man. So here's the thing, Jones. I've thought about why am I not in all caps? Whoops. Okay. What's Joe talking about? Damn. Hold that. What was I gonna say? Sorry. So I've thought about doing videos of that nature. To be honest, and maybe I could upload one, and maybe I could post one that would be somewhat helpful. The thing is, dude, is MOBAs are not like math books for different things. GG's Huntress, how are you? And what I mean by that is, like, I can't give you a list of theorems or something, and it'll just, like, help you, you know? That's not really how this works, because so much of MOBAs are adjusting on the fly to like laning phase like circumstances and stuff like that. I don't even mean ganks, I mean like wave states and stuff. And there's really not too much you can do but be more aware to become more perceptive. You having a list of like, this is what you should do in this situation, I don't find very helpful. So I try to do my commentaries in a way to help you like be more perceptive in terms of think about like what I'm thinking about. And maybe there's a way for me to tie that into like a shorter form content video that's like useful, but I honestly don't know. Like I can't think of anything that's you're good, you're good. Don't worry about it. I can't think of anything that's like super um helpful that's not just like generic like advice that's not actually super useful. Like for example, a tip I could give you that I've said plenty of times on my channel, in my stream, on my YouTube videos is like you should as a player in the early game, if you know you're going to lose pressure in your matchup, not lose all of your health bar and all of the gold to the wave. So if you're going to lose your health, make sure you're losing your health to get the minions and not lose gold. But if you don't want to do that, don't lose both. You know what I mean? So you're making a choice, right? So let the towers, you know, get shoved in, keep your health bar high, lose some gold to minions, and all good. Or use your health bar, use your potions, but make sure you get the wave gold. So you're making a choice, you know what I mean? And the worst thing to do is to lose their health and lose the gold by just fighting pointlessly. That's a principle, that's a concept, but like I can't really like I don't know, is that really a tip? I maybe. I don't know. I don't know. Like I just feel like it's kind of fucking bleh. It's just like stuff you just kind of have to
Select
like
your
feel out a
god.
little bit. Do you know what I mean? And the only way you really feel that out is by playing and I guess being mindful. Because like that doesn't tell you on how to fight at all, you know what I mean? Or like how to play trades or anything like that. That's just a concept. But then, you know, if you take that concept and you imagine, hey, I have lower pressure because of X matchup, well, if the guy plays it wrong, are you even going to
I hope
capitalize?
you
Maybe
like
not, right?
ice
And that's not
and
good.
a lot of
Oh, I could have picked
spice.
him Hoi Yi, my bad. Should have done that. Is that guy mad? I have no idea. What's up, Eggnog? How are you, man? That was the first one, yeah. Yeah, no, I griefed. I should have picked Hoi Yi. I have to play against it for the 40 billionth time in a row. Darn it. Darn it, darn it, darn it. Yeah, so I don't know. I mean, I can think of like putting something together. I've just never really felt like I could find something that was super helpful in that regard, but I don't know. We'll see. We will see. Yeah, I would say so too. The coaching things tend to help. Dude, what is this? This looks so miserable. Oh man, this one's not going to be very fun. I think I'm about to get camped so hard. It will be very annoying. Oh well. We'll make it work.
Now this is proper wizardry. Just what a grump like me needs.
Solo aspect vid. Yeah, no, it's very, very good. The new aspect is super insane. I mean, like, yeah, I was just better than those guys, but like, still. I think this upcoming year though, I'm looking forward to a lot of it. Or I guess it's year already, but you know what I mean. What does this aspect do? So the drawback is our one double tap is not quite a double tap in terms of you don't do double the damage on the return, you just do one times and then one times again. But you have a defensive aspect here that you heal after getting 3 instances of damage on somebody, and you also slow them and tremble them a little bit. And yeah, that's really most of it. And you also have a little bit of arc lightning on all of your autos, so it's just a different way of playing the god. What's up, Potential? Nice to see you, man. How are you? No, it's Anubis solo.
What's the
So
game
heavy
plan, Ymir?
support. Good luck, Goat. Got a Ymir with the invade
Ideally
build.
both.
He's looking to
Actually,
flip the game. I respect it. Let's see how that goes. I mean, if it works, it does work, right? If it doesn't work, we're gonna be in for a rough one, I think. Oh, I got a kill. It is what you're hoping for if you do that start. Playing Thor? Yup.
Be careful, careful left.
Speeds.
An enemy has been slain. No more tricks. An enemy has been slain.
Got him. I'm gonna just like back here.
Thanatos isn't left.
Okay. I've never done an aspect Neath. Yeah, that is intentional. Honestly, like, I just really don't like it. Like, it's not a bad aspect. It is strong. I really don't like the gameplay loop, though. Like, I've tried to give it a shot. It just doesn't gel with me at all. So it probably won't happen. If I'm being totally honest. I just dislike it. So basically, you're just, like, detonating weaves all the time on purpose. For an auto attack stim, I don't think it feels very good to play. Yeah, really not a fan of. And I also really enjoy base Neath. So, like, the only reason I would do it is for a video. Which is okay, mind you. Like, there's picks I only play because I'm getting them for a video. But, like, I don't know, man. I don't do it very well. I don't like it. It's just not for me. It's one of the only things in this game that I just, like, very definitively, like, don't enjoy playing. Like, in Smite 1, there were gods I didn't really like, but even then I could, like... That was, you know, like, in a context of other picks. Like, that one I just straight up don't enjoy. Oh, got cancelled. We are fine, but it's really freaking annoying. Oh well. We're gonna lose our blue, it's fine. Maybe not. No, we will, but I just want to get those creeps. All good, all good. You had a tough game today and you wonder what you would do? You had an Achilles into Serb? What should your first 2 items be? Should rush Lash and then go Reaper after. That's what I would build. You can always rush Lash first, excuse me, if you're into a magical as a physical. And you're going one of those builds.
An enemy has been slain. Your right tower is under attack.
But like a Reaper rush would be fine too. How about an A to Z series? So I did one in Smite 1, and it was fun-ish at times. Granted, it's a lot longer. I just
Oh,
I
there's
don't
an
wanna
Anubis
do an
here?
A to Z for a
Go later.
while. I'll probably do it. I'll probably do an A to Z at some point this upcoming or in this year, but there's really no point of doing one. I feel like I think they're a bit redundant. I don't think this game, like I think what was nice about the Smite 1 A to Z was like there were like letters of characters that were almost all covered. Even right
They're
now,
on left.
if I did
These
an
are
A to
spawning.
Z,
They're on left.
I would be losing I would be skipping a lot of letters because there's just not gods. And then it's like the idea of an A to Z is supposed to be pretty faithful to like the series because you have a lot of content. So if I'm uploading like 1 video a week, obviously that's not great. So I'd be doing it in a row. But if I'm doing it in a row, then I'm missing out on a lot of good content potentially, like new god picks, different role stuff. I don't know. It's not like something I want to lock myself into channel-wise when I'm having a lot of success with what I'm doing right now. Eventually, when I feel like there's enough gods to really do a complete one that's a service, I will, but the worst thing of an A to Z is like you get halfway through, you get 75% through, and then there's 14 more gods that you never did, so it's not actually a real A to Z. You know what I mean? Like, it's just tricky. Let's see Achilles build. Go Reaper, Lash, Spectral. After that, dude, like whatever you want, honestly, right? Should just be dead here. No way, man. Good job. That was like close. Can't believe he lived that long. Whatever. Good job.
Your middle tower is
Super
under
annoying.
attack.
But yeah. So like Reaper, Lash, Spectral. After that, you could go like upgraded Shell, and then just go like I don't know, really whatever at that point. It doesn't really matter. Freya's Tears is fine. Spirit Robe is fine. Yeah. Yeah, I'm one of the only true. Yeah, most creators didn't actually finish it, so that's another thing. Like I actually will finish it, so man, I don't know. I know what it can be like, I guess, and it's not necessarily something I want to do again. I'm so dead here. Man, that really sucks. I should have just pre-ulted. I didn't consider that he would just fucking kill me there. My lord. Whatever. I overstayed. It's my bad.
Your middle tower is under attack. Your right tower is under attack. An ally
It's the full build. I don't even remember, dude, honestly. You can literally build whatever you want on that god. It's just whatever I went. After that, just go some more shared pride items. You should be happy. Yeah, I mean, I just overstayed. That was just like grief of me. So whatever, we're still ahead. This life still meta stuff sucks? Yeah, it's awful. I'm with you, man. Okay, we'll go just like proxy, I guess. We're gonna win a mid ritual actually, which is quite nice. Good job. Alright, I'll just shove right. Okay. Do I think I'll make a video where you like do a voiceover? like instead. I mean, I could do it like every once in a while, but I would never do it as like a replacement for what I'm doing. I think it's just like unnecessarily adding extra work. I don't know, like, look, I'm never gonna pretend that my videos are insanely exciting or like high paced or anything, but I feel like making them voiceovers like really can make things like that extremely boring, to be honest. That's kind of like what I'm a bit cautious about, because there's no surprise to it, there's no nothing to it. Like, yeah. Bro, this Thanatos though is so annoying. Man, oh man. Okay, well, we're in a good spot though. Like, he's going defense on Anubis. This is what he typically does. I don't really think it's very good, to be truthful. But we'll see, I guess. I mean, it keeps you alive, but I just feel like you're a useless character then.
Falling back.
You know, the thing is though, and like I really stress this like immensely, I feel like all of my videos are how to play the solo role. It might not be like as cleanly presented, but I think that's kind of the point, you know, and that's always been the point. So I really don't know if me like doing like a standalone thing, I mean, again, it's always worth to try something, I suppose, but I really don't know if it's all too much different, except a more thing.
Your left tower is under attack.
But again, maybe I'm wrong. Like, the thing is, sometimes me as a person making videos doesn't necessarily realize what would actually be most helpful and stuff. I just kind of like guess, and sometimes I'm right, sometimes I'm not. What games have I been playing off stream? I've been playing God of War, Cyberpunk, Megabonk, and a little bit of this game called Blood West, which is free on Epic. I thought it was pretty cool. This is like ridiculous, by the way. My lord. Whatever, dude. Like, yeah, this guy's literally not even playing the game. I don't know. Whatever. I guess I got a wave push in on right, so that's nice. They do kill him as well, which is... I mean, it's okay. If I don't die, it's so good. Too bad.
Double kill.
Can look for an ult here if he's on them.
Enemies at the Gold Fury.
Shove right here. Merlin is zoning, yeah. I mean, he's in a good spot.
Thing, isn't it? Attack the Gold Fury.
Come over.
Your right tower is under attack. Your team has destroyed the Gold Fury. An ally has been slain. Stuck, are we?
Pin is in the
Your
air.
right tower is under attack.
Okay, looks like we're out. I mean, look, we got gold. It's good. Just leave. Nice. I can like kind of play an angle here in mid, but I don't want to like overextend.
Let's see how you handle this.
Sucks. we got the lucky roll on that wall. Sukiel. Bro, like, what is this match? Okay, I just want to back. Like, holy. He's got no ult. I mean, he should be killable. I guess I can help them a little. They don't need it. I'll take it. Awesome. Alright. Let's back and go right. Yeah, man. This is so annoying. GG, I was the Thano. No, literally, man. Like, if I speak, I'm in trouble, but it's so frustrating. They on it? No. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna just do these.
Attack middle lane.
Dead here, boys. It's a beats down, I guess. I think we kind of briefed this. Just wasn't really worth. Too bad.
Shut down. Your middle tower is under attack.
Too bad.
They shan't cross me.
Yeah, we do lose queen here. I mean, I can try to rotate for mid ritual or something, but we're in a bit of a tricky spot.
I'm returning middle lane.
Dude, this cannot be real, by the way. There's just a fight in mid, and they're... Okay, I don't know. This just can't be real. Just can't be. It actually just can't be. What does the queen do? It gives you 5% strength in it. Permanently. Of like 5% of what you have strength in it permanently.
Your right tower is under attack. Your middle tower is under attack.
Did kill him at least.
An ally has been slain. Double kill. Rampage. Your middle tower is under attack. Let's see how you handle this. Your middle tower is destroyed. Your team has destroyed a left enemy tower.
Try to ult mid and just like defend tier 2, I guess.
Your right tower is under attack. Your middle tower is under attack.
He's dead here.
You have slain an enemy.
I don't think I kill. I can try.
Your right tower is under attack. Your middle tower is under attack. I'll attack the gold fury.
I missed. It's fine. Okay. I think we got this. There's more. Too bad. Gave it a good try. Do you have your own wish list? No, I watched it, and it's like, it's pretty much, like, I pretty much have the same takes, honestly. I don't really have anything different. He kind of hit the big topics pretty correctly, I'd say. I mean, look, to be honest, a lot of like what's been going on has generally been pretty good. So I think the big headliners is some type of competitive stuff that's a little bit more present from the actual game this year, and a new Smite 2 like character.
Your team
I
has
think those
destroyed
are the
the
most two
Gold Fury.
important things. He talks a lot about the playstyle thing and how that's like an issue and stuff. It definitely is. I don't know. It's tricky, man. I don't know if that's very fixable. I agree though. Like I think them pushing this idea of like you can play anything is just complete BS, and it's not accurate at all. And there's things that are just objectively terrible that people I think are baited into playing, and it's not the devs' fault that people do stupid stuff. But if like it's not like in Smite 1, it was definitely a lot more penalized and stuff, and it's a very bad thing in this game that isn't penalized. I'm not even saying penalized, but it's not like discouraged, I guess is the point. But again, like I think you don't even need to do that so much, or like I think the culture change is actually very easy to do. It's just bringing in a competitive, right? And you kind of get that, so it's all good, or at least you'll cover most of that. Because this game's ranked scene was always better when there was a competitive scene. People knew how to build better. People generally wanted to win more. Stuff like that.
Defend the fire giant.
Enemies at the fire giant.
This does not look great. Yeah, they're gonna get pyro, is what it is.
The enemy team has destroyed the pyromancer. Your left tower is under attack.
Thank you, Bazu, for the follow. Would you have wanted to? Yeah, for sure. I mean, if something like that happens, you know, sure. Obviously, like it depends just time-wise and stuff. And obviously I'm good enough, so yeah, I totally would. I would make sure to make it work, even if it would be like hard for me time-wise, like in the future.
An ally has been slain.
Tricky. It's probably just unfortunately not gonna go very well.
Slain an enemy.
Got one. Don't really have anything else. Too bad.
Melting.
Try.
An ally has been slain.
Good try. Yeah, no, I mean that's very true, Jigan. I agree. Yeah. Black Eye made a "Why do you miss Smite" video. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna watch it at some point. I mean, to be honest, like I'm not really the like I saw a tiny bit of it, and I will watch it fully later. But I kind of get the gist of what the video's about, and I kind of do agree. I mean, a lot of people are just sort of like, I gotta be honest, dude. A lot of the reason why certain content creators and players are like over reminiscing over Smite 1 is one of two things. Either A, they were making more money from whatever they were doing in Smite 1, or B, they missed the competitive stuff where the game was taken a bit more seriously. It's almost entirely just those two things. I honestly don't think it has anything to do with nostalgia. Like, it does, but it's nostalgia mostly tied to those things. And then, you know, the creators do it, so then there's like a hive mind type of thing that comes from that. You know what I mean? Like, if we're being honest, that's kind of just like what it is.
Your right tower is under attack.
Group up.
Okay, I can't Bluestone upgrade now. It's just like following me. What the hell?
Your right tower is under attack.
Okay.
The pyromancer.
How are you, Jiggy, though? How are you doing? I feel like I gotta talk about anything but this match, because this shit's looking cooked. I mean, we're not even that far behind or anything. It's just these fights feel so bad. Just like fed Thanatos running around, and unfortunately that god's a jungler, so you know I can't fight him. So he just mega ins. Okay, fight. Agni, some dash. That is a bit of a shame. Okay, it did not go very well. Shoots. Fuck, dude. GG. That sucks. You're a trooper for playing ranked? Yeah, I mean, you know, I really, like,
A little extra bite.
I don't know how to feel about this upcoming patch. I like, in a way, I want to have really high expectations. Content-wise, I think it's going to be very small. But I really hope balance-wise it's heavier, because there won't be content, most likely. And I really just hope some stuff gets moved around balance-wise. When are we getting ranked joust? No clue. I would say some point this year probably, but I have no idea. But I don't know, I'm kind of done with joust, man, I gotta be honest, so I will not be playing. I'm the mid Qs, yeah. They were special. They were definitely something special, man. Shit, the freaking whatever that Roblox game was called, that shit was fun, dude. I still remember that. That was a great time. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. Like, I just sort of, yeah, I don't know. I mean, we'll see. We will see what happens. They do have a lot more data on this patch than they've had for any other patch because there's more people playing. And, there's also more, time, like, allotted for this patch. So I'm hoping this should be balance-wise a bit tighter and better, but I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe that means nothing. And it's just some good, some bad, and some whatevers. So we'll see. When's the next patch? I think it's January 13th. Let me double check.
Tower is under attack.
Yes, January 13th. But this Monday, Wednesday, Friday, upcoming, obviously, we should see it begin to be revealed, as well as just like what's going on with Smite, because that's when Titan talks are happening. So yeah, we should get some cool info and stuff that's definitely worth stopping in for. So yeah. Really? And I guess I shouldn't have looked for that. I feel like that's criminal to not look for it. Shouldn't we just like play that? Maybe I'm just inting. I mean, obviously I'm inting, but I thought that was a good play. It's too bad. GG. I mean, I think that was our best fight. Maybe we were just too far. What's up, Richie? On
Defeat.
to the next one. Okay. One and one. Thank you, Ishumi, for the follow. How are you? Jungle practice not working? No clue. No clue, no clue. Well, it was a good try. We go on. I haven't done an Ares solo video. I've done a couple. I just haven't done any recently. Um, yeah, I always say with stuff like that, it'll happen at some point. It just hasn't happened yet recently. What's up, Pika? Thank you for the follow. How are you? Any tips to stop losing? I don't overthink it, dude. If you need to take a break, take a break. But it's not like you've never won games, right? There's no secret. You just kind of have a rough break right now. So start every game 0-0, right? $3 days, you lost 5 and you lost. Yeah, I mean, but again, like, I guess the way I look at it, like, look, if you're a good player, but even if you're not a good player, uh, you'll probably be hovering around a 50% win rate through a period of time in your rank, right? If you're not climbing, or maybe a little bit lower. But like 0-8 is 0%, right? So if you play 100 games, you won't go 0-100. You might go 50-50. So you're just on the random 8 loss streak that unfortunately might happen. But yeah. By the way, Sky, if I didn't say thank you so much for the sub, I'm not sure if I said. Thank you, bro. So that's all there is to it, dude. It's not anything to overcomplicate. Just unlucky, but it's no biggie. Spend this. Kind of want to play a base OC game. It's been a while.
Select
Let's play a
your
base
god.
Osiris game.
Follow
I
the
move
righteous
for
path.
no man.
Oh shit, cuckoo. Uh-oh. Let me check this really quick. Haven't played solo in months. You only really play jungle. Any major changes? Well, side jungle not being a thing changes how the game plays, right? But if you've been playing jungle, I don't think you'll feel a huge difference. You've still been playing the game. Which god for solo do you think is Super Mickey Mouse? I don't know. It just depends, I guess. Umbro Link, you can rush it over Lash if you really want to in solo, but you kind of don't need to usually. So I guess if you're really getting slammed, sure. If you're not, you'll probably be happier going Lash. And if you got bullied as Mordred into a Yorm lane, I would just say... I mean, he's a good early game... I mean, you're both two good early game characters. I think if you start a bit slow or you kind of get over-breathed on early and you don't really, like, concede the first wave or something, you get hard out cleared and then poked as well, you're going to be in a really bad spot. So sometimes it's just a bad start and it kind of spirals because he's a high-pressure god and you are too. Am I bad, or does Aspect Cuckoo just, like, look at you and you disappear from existence? Well, I think it's a really weak aspect. I think the aspect sucks, to be honest. But it does have good damage in theory. It's just very bad range and very unrealistic to apply if there's any amount of CC in the draft. So, like, it's very telegraphed damage, I would say. So, I think because it's new, you might run into the issue of just, like, not really discerning how telegraphed it actually is. But as, like, a diver on its own, it does nothing. And yeah, amongst other people, I guess it could be a bit scary because your attention split. But it's very telegraphed damage. And I think once you realize, or like, not realize, because obviously you know, but when you continue to put into perspective, like, how bad the actual damage is from a range, meaning it's just not, like, there is no range to that character, right? And if you can kind of, like, keep that in mind when you fight him, if you are auto-attacking him and you're in auto-attack range as a ranged character, he can't hurt you. Like, he has to dash in, and then that's not going to hit, so yeah. No, I mean, hey, don't be too hard on yourself about it. It's not a big deal, right? It's just kind of something to get better with, so. Do you think they will touch lifesteal items next patch? I really hope so. I think lifesteal is way too, like, game ruining to ignore, but I've also thought that for a while and it hasn't changed before, so I don't know. I really want to, but I don't know. Thank you so much, Feet, dude. Appreciate you, bro. Thank you. Thank you, man, and I am glad that is all sorted and, like, seemingly good. That's awesome stuff, and I know it's stressful that, well, I don't know, but I can imagine how stressful that could and is, so happy that it sorted itself out. Great. What's up, Marty? Cuckoo support? Yeah, that is encouraging, I won't lie. It's definitely encouraging, but we'll see. Game's not secured. Did I try out Cuckoo Aspect yet? Yeah, one time it did not go well. I probably will not be running it again. You know, the thing is, into Mordred, I think I like OC Aspect better, but I haven't actually, you know what, I have not played this lane ever, so I am talking out of my ass as base OC. I think I'd like Aspect better because it makes more sense to me. This is ridiculous.
Attack.
What the hell is this, man?
Place the ward for teleport. Place the ward for teleport.
Yeah, we'll see.
I did not let you pass.
This god has the worst autos in Smite, I think. Like, seriously, what was that? My autos there just, like, completely fucked me. They just were, like, desynced and didn't even, like, hit the right minions. Okay. He's also trolled a little bit, but got my shell force for nothing. That's super annoying. Oh, man, oh, man. Okay, we're fine. Yeah, it is a bit odd, huh?
On my way.
Okay. Well, darn it.
Where do you think you're going?
Okay, we'll do this. Does Guan feel like bot? Yeah, he sucks. What are your thoughts on the 3? It's a cool concept. I just think, like, it's not very practical. I mean, the problem with, like, that aspect to me is just you are a short-range character as an int god, and you don't want to be an int god in short range. Even if you have things that are supposed to make you better in those ranges, I still think you're just going to get farmed, by and large. Should not have stopped my back, but thankfully it doesn't really matter. Matters a bit, but it should be okay. If they're just on rocks right now, that is quite sad. Okay, I don't think they are.
My enemy has been slain.
Yeah, I don't know, dude. Every time I play this this base version, I'm just like, wow, this is such a sad character. I am out here, thankfully. Played that terrible. Nice. Do live, hooray.
It's only a flesh wound.
He's probably gonna ult me, but I think I live this. At least I can. Okay, he won't ult me. Yeah, I just feel like I'm just getting, like, outstatted when I'm supposed to be, like, winning if I get my auto attack trades in and stuff. That's kind of like the whole design of this character, but I'm just getting out-traded and stat checked. What are your thoughts on nude aspect? Super overtuned and permaban character right now. Pretty sure I just dead if I don't ult out.
An enemy has been slain. Your middle tower is under attack. Your right tower is under attack.
What does OC lose in aspect? He loses some of the mitts he has. And obviously this is the fact that he's strength scaling and prot scaling with the 1 as well. I don't know. I mean, this just, like, feels so much worse, to be honest. I haven't played this lane perfectly, but I've definitely played it, like, good enough to win it. And I just, like, don't do damage. Like, my autos are not really hitting very hard, and my abilities are doing the same amount as they would in aspect, but I just would have more of them. So, it's like, what the hell's the point? I guess, though, to be fair, like, I'm supposed to be a bit weak early. I actually think, like, base OC is a bit more scaly than you would think. So, maybe it's, like, not a big deal, but we'll see. I mean, my build right now is better than his, like, in every way. So, I mean, he's level 7, though, so maybe I'm just screwed anyways. We'll just try. Oh, got cancelled.
Ready.
I sense your fear.
Oh, I thought that was my, I don't know why. I saw the Achilles and I just, like, shelled it. That was really bad. Really good play, though. Good job. Nice turn, dude. Good job.
Double kill.
Okay.
You're welcome.
Would mannequins help? No, definitely not.
The finest weaponry.
Mannequins would unfortunately not help at all.
Your middle tower is under attack.
What if it was release day mannequins? Dude, honestly, I don't even remember that. I have zero remembrance of release mannequins. I'm guessing it was good. I think he's dead here.
You have slain an enemy.
Thing is, like, yeah, I got my ult off there, and, like, that's great, but, like, it's so unrealistic to get your ult off because it gets cancelled by Mordredal almost every time. So, like, that worked, but that so often won't work. And if I'm Aspect, I don't even have to worry about it because I'll always get it off, and then he'll just be anti-ult for sure, and then I can just one-spam him. Like, Aspect is definitely just better in this lane. It's not even close.
Killing spree.
Oh, that's awesome. That sounds lovely. Just going into Lash now. Did get rocks, so we are pretty happy. I guess to be fair though, I could have also just went a Reaper build on OC and I didn't. I went a Golden Blade build because I wanted to go a more prot-centric build for my scaling on my abilities, but maybe that was just a mistake. I mean, to be fair, that wouldn't have impacted my early lane at all, but it might impact my mid game pretty hard.
Enemy missing right.
It's here.
I sense your fear.
Oh, I griefed it. Fine. That's fine. I mean, I'm gonna back anyways, so I don't really care. Let's leave. Aw, man, I need like a little bit more gold. This is kind of unlucky. I guess I can just like wait. Can I?
An enemy has been
I don't
slain.
think I want to. Yeah, I don't want to. I'll just have to fast. Oh well.
An enemy
It is what it is. I wanted a full item. I can't get a full item. We're going prophetic here. We're scaling it up. Too bad, too bad. Feel to like, I mean, the fact that this ult is up again, by the way, like, holy shit. Are we back again? And now we get prophetic, so that's good.
Yes. Shields are for cowards.
Alright, we're in a good spot. I mean, right now, like, I can kind of just, get shit done pretty easily. I should. I mean, I don't know. Like, he doesn't have Lash done yet, so I really should, like, take advantage. Whoops. Thing is, dude, I feel like if I don't... I'm dead. And unlucky. I feel like if I don't, I'm still dead. I'm just gonna auto him down.
Where do you think you're going?
Force the shell at least. I mean, that's nice. That's what it is. I feel like if I don't up down it, I'm just gonna get Mordred ulted, and then I lose 40% of my health and he heals 20%. It's like... It's literally, like, so fucked. I don't know. I guess I just have to tank it. It is what it is. He has a weaker build and I can't fight him, oh well. Hate to see it, man. Hate to see it.
Your right tower is under attack.
Go into Berserkers, I guess. I mean, look, at least I forced the shell. I mean, I would have been fine if the Thor doesn't come over, to be fair, but They're duo cute, so I'm just gonna get ganked 40 times. That's fine. We're winning the game. I just shouldn't look for fights, I guess. That was just stupid.
Your right tower is under attack. An ally has been slain. Passage.
Or I can look for fights, but not with ulting. Sad stuff, man.
An enemy has been slain. Enemy missing. An ally has been slain.
Enemy missing left.
Your middle tower.
Are you gonna
is
build
under
for
attack.
second relic? Probably just Aegis, but I could go Shell. I'll go one of the two. See what I mean though? Like he just holds me here. This is definitely not great. I'm just dead. This is such a joke, man.
Shut down.
This is actually such a joke. I don't know, dude.
Ultimate down.
Yeah, this just feels terrible.
Pyromancer has arrived.
I guess, man.
Your right tower is under attack.
Well,
Your right tower is under attack.
unfort. We are looking mighty cooked this match, folks. Maybe the good guys can get shit done, but this guy's gonna rotate mid and get a triple because we're at their tower line.
Enemy missing right. Your left
Oh well, oh well.
tower is under attack. An ally has been slain.
Enemy missing left.
Killing spree.
At least he killed him. Guess that's not too bad. Go get chest camp here.
Your middle tower is under attack. The enemy team has destroyed the Pyromancer.
Like, as long as you're getting a relic upgrade, excuse me, with double prots on this god, and really most soul laners, you're quite happy.
Your middle tower is under attack. Shut down.
Super into there. Should never win that, but we'll take it.
You cannot face me.
I just have to kind of commit this, I think. Hit me?
Where do you think you're going?
It's fine.
Attack the gold
I'm gonna
fury.
die here. They're gonna collapse on me, but at least we'll get a gold. Yeah, V formation, boys. Unlucky. It's fine. No, you're good. You're good.
Your team has destroyed the
All right.
Gold
Well, we
Fury.
got that. We'll go into. Yeah, I guess we'll go into Berserkers. I mean, I could just go Contagion Rush, like, right here. Do I just do that instead? I think I just do. Look at the draft, and I'm like, this guy's just all healing. I'm just gonna go Contagion right now. Fuck it.
Attack fire on my way.
We'll go full defense now. So we'll go Berserkers finish, and then we'll go into, probably, like, Stygian Anchor, maybe. Oh, did he just, like, die for nothing? Maybe not. Seems like the good guys are kind of hinting up the storm here, I won't lie.
Double kill.
Yeah, I don't know what that was.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Okay. Well, I just lost my entire lead again on fort. Too bad.
middle tower is under attack. Your middle tower is under attack.
Thing didn't hit him. I know it's just like lost anyways. I just have to try to go for an ult over the wall.
An enemy has been slain.
Or where's their mystical mail? No clue.
Be careful. On my way.
Hopefully they can get this, but I'm not sure. That was a really good combo. It just kind of seems a little bit lost. I mean, maybe he can just cap it though. Yeah, looks like he will. Alright, I mean... Oh no, he died though, so he doesn't cap it. That sucks. Fuck, dude. Yeah, I don't know, my game state is just like so sacked. I feel like completely useless.
Enemy spotted.
Ultimate is ready.
The enemy team has destroyed the pyramid.
Away.
Be right back.
Shove right,
Your left tower
I
is
guess.
under attack. Your middle tower is
You
under
have to
attack.
run here.
Your left tower is under attack.
Enemy missing.
Is he dead in mid? No. That's good. Does this guy die?
An enemy
It's gonna be a trade, so that's fine.
killing spree. You cannot fake me.
Good anti-LM. Does not look super important. I don't know, maybe once I get prophetic stacks they'll be useful. We'll see. Like right now I am feeling the uselessness, I will say.
I cannot grant you passage.
That sucks. Does he die? Nice. You get two here. Probably. Yep.
Finally, shut down.
Now upgraded Sunder is like no good. I can't build it.
Tower is under attack.
I mean, it's not no good, but it's just not something I can build. I think this character is actually just like triple F tier with that aspect. I mean, he feels completely awful. It is crazy. Like, I am such a liability in the laning phase for no reason compared to aspect.
I cannot grant you passage.
Sylve aspect actually S tier?
Your left
No.
tower is under attack.
think I just go with second relic now, by the way. I'm just like very gold starved, I feel like. I've built Reaper Lash on it before. I mean, it's okay, but I still think it's like kind of bad. Because the problem is like your whole build is, your whole character is meant to be scaling off of prots, and that build is like actually like very low actual prots, you know what I mean?
Retreat middle lane.
So it's like weird. And it feels very like counterintuitive.
Defend the Gold
Enemies at
Fury.
the Gold Fury.
So I know this build looks wacky, but this is like in line with what the character actually wants to be building much more. And it's just like stinky.
Enemies at the
The
gold.
enemy team has destroyed the Gold Fury. Where do you think you're going? Beware!
Thor's low, I mean that's good I guess.
I did not ready.
He's gonna get stunned here. Nice. Is there anything? I mean we do like slowly outscale, I feel like. Fine. What's up Grease, how are you man? Nice to see you dude. Yeah, I realize I'm kind of like dipping into a lot of pools here, but I think I just need to get my upgrade to relic like now, because we're just like permanently fighting, so if I have that I'll have a lot more value. We're gonna get prophetic magical done kinda soon. It's gonna take a little bit longer though. Will take a bit longer.
Your team has destroyed the
Nice.
Pyramids.
Great, we need 12 more. It's still quite a bit. How are the matches? They're going okay. Not bad.
Be right back.
Where do you think you're going?
Okay. Need to just kind of walk out.
I'll attack.
Shut down.
Big kill. I think Contagion's like hard carrying me here. It is definitely hard carrying me here.
A middle enemy tower.
I missed, guys. Missed my two, man. No, I thought he was gonna path in. Alright, he's dead. It's all good.
An enemy has been slain.
Yeah, I mean, Contagion literally just did everything there. I did 0 damage. What's up, Arissa? How are you? I mean, I didn't do 0 damage, but I didn't do a lot there. It's kind of a Contagion moment. Thanks, dude. Thank you, Angel, for the follow. How are you? How are you, Arissa? How are you doing? I'll go Axe here. Like, so this is like the idea of playing this character. It's that at this point in time, you have base mitts and stuff from your passive, and you have enough shared prots that you're kind of like strong just as a body, where most tanks aren't actually. And that's the whole idea, but I don't know. I just find it like it's such a liability of a pick that I just don't know for a while. Like, yeah, eventually it's like pretty strong, but comparatively, I guess, but I just don't think it's worth it. Like, I'm pretty sure Aspect I would just be ahead and stronger, and I could build like somewhat similar and be happy without the auto attack like liabilitiness, which honestly I don't care about at all. slow him. What's that?
Rips you apart. Killing spree.
Too bad.
Too bad.
Defend the fire giant.
Your middle tower is under attack. Your
Yeah, I
middle
played with,
tower has been destroyed.
Defend the
well, I
fire
played for
giant.
2 years. So first year I played, and the roster did change, but initially it was me, Sated Dragon, Monster Bomber, Tripno, and Hydrogen.
Your middle tower is
Um,
under attack.
But in Season 10, I played with Jangaru, Privative, Nehu, and Renjaru, primarily.
An enemy has been slain.
I can't keep fighting like this. Heating up.
This version's more fun? Dude, I don't think so. I mean, I guess it's up to you, but I feel like there's nothing fun about doing no damage. You know?
Defend the fire giant.
Ay, ay, ay. Well, we have Shell upgrade. We have Axe upgrade, obviously. We already had that. So, doing okay. This firefight should be pretty doable. Again, I kind of just want to stack Prophetic without dying, so if I can do that, ideal. Fine.
Gust of judgment.
8 more stacks, guys. Woo! 8 more, let's do it. I did get picked, which is a bit tricky. I am alive. We had pretty good relics there. Good trade though, good trade. 4 for 2. We will take that. Okay. You win this? Yeah, we probably will. I wasn't really ever worried we'd lose this. It's just like so much less fun than the other version. Hooray. So look, I can go Anchor here, I could go Magi's here, I could go... yeah, it's one of those two. I guess I could go Shabalbin, but I'm not gonna bother. I think I'm just gonna go Anchor and call it a day.
Ward the fire giant.
Actually, no, no, I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna go Magi's. Because I'm not actually getting that many instance hits on people. Because I don't have that many instance hits.
Ward the fire giant.
On my way.
Especially with like how these fights are going, where it's kind of like I'm walking up and I'm getting poked. And I'm just trying to like poke with axe and heal back. Me having some Anchor-esque type of thing is probably just useless. This guy's in a very bad spot. They're definitely griefing. By the way, that Artemis missile just was so unlucky. Okay. These guys cannot be real. That Artemis ult like went down before it went to the Mordred, so that almost was like a little risky because the AI just like fucked itself there, but it worked out. Shub. Yeah, I would say Aspect's definitely just better. Yeah, no, that's just the wrong life. It's all good, bro. Like, there's plenty of idiots. Just don't worry about it. You're you're just exploiting the game. Yup. Clearly. Ay ay ay. Walk over. I guess I can just hit it. Tank. Zaki's trying to play the flank. Did ult them both, so they're anti-cooldown there. This should, like, I know we lost it, which sucks, but it should be fine. Forgot. I'm not actually tanky, guys. Silly me. Fucking hell, man. I can't believe that's bad. Whatever.
Your left tower is under attack.
Oh yeah, I guess our FG damage is just horrible with these builds
Your
too.
middle tower is under attack.
Just like I did with Izza. Yep.
Your left
Do you have any
tower is
tips
under attack.
for
The enemy team has
support?
destroyed the gold fury. Your left
I
tower
guess what I
is
would
under
say
attack.
is like, it's tricky, man, because like so much of that is just like determining what you're good and bad at. Usually every player is like better and worse at specific things. So like what you might need to focus on is not going to be the same that someone in your rank needs to focus on necessarily. It might be, but it's usually other stuff, depending on the player. So I think try to just like, in general, for any role, try to think about like what you struggle with. I think a big issue a lot of support players run into is they're not farming enough. Because once you hit level 15, your starter is very, very good. So you want to get your starter as soon as you can reasonably. So generally you hover duo as much as you can and you rotate mid for ritual. Generally, if not quite literally always, avoid solo. Solo lane rotations are horrible as a support because you give up pressure on gold for a low probability kill on usually a tank, and it's just quite frankly never worth it. Like 95% of the time not worth it. So never, if you find yourself roaming to solo lane as a support, you're making a big mistake. For YouTubers, Hydra SMT sometimes posts, Vervivorous, I think is how you spell his name, sometimes posts. There's not really too many supports out there, but those are two that I know of. And yeah. Of course, of course.
Your right tower is under attack.
Yeah, this game looks really hard now because they just have fire for quite a bit. Actually, not that long. Never mind, I lied. They barely have fire. It's about end. We're good. I could actually just sell Golden Blade for more defense at this point. I think I will. One more stack. We got it. Let's go.
I did not regret.
Okay. Aren't they like kind of inting this? I feel like their fire's about to end, so we should slow chase.
Cannot face me.
Okay, isn't this like kind of good? I feel like this is kind of good. But we can wait for the Mordred to actually like get in. No way that missed, by the way. That's like so grim. It's fine. I mean, we're just keeping them out. That would have been really nice if we hit that though. Big thing is if their backline's not doing damage, they're just diving a 4v3, right? So it's terrible for them. And it worked out. Not sure we even reach. So much backpedal. I hope they don't. Okay, they don't get mid. We're fine. Maybe we get mid Phoenix ourselves here. I mean, it's just like Uller has a billion movement speed, right? So, what do you expect? I don't even think we like get this here. Yeah, it's just nothing. Too bad. Too bad. Too bad. Let's take a quick back here. The Gemma Focus Merlin and the Uller who just spawns in with a billion movement speed. Ay, man. This is some lovely stuff.
The pyro has arrived. I need the jungle bomb.
Ward the
Okay.
The
We just go spare rope here. Okay. I can just like tag this wave really quick, 'cause we don't want this to own our fire. Or Phoenix, excuse me. Okay, we've done more than tag it, but EFG is so tanky that it's kind of hard to do anything with, so this should be fine. We can never do EFG either, though.
On my way.
They're gonna pull for a fight. This is never actually for a commit. I don't understand how this left wave, by the way, is so pushing, but I think we're fine. Yeah, it should just be neither team can do it, but we have better poke, and we can just like keep poking them forever. That's kind of what I'm hoping for. I guess they do just have Thor. Low key, bro. Watch me go yogis, I swear. Like, this guy didn't go Soul Reaver, I actually could.
Where do you think you're going?
That is our poke, boys. Orchard ult. Yeah, it's just gonna be play poke forever, folks. It might take a bit, but eventually this should be good. Tagged him. Damn, dude. On a fort. Okay, the Cuckoo's getting tagged out. Now the Thor is tagged out. Now our walk-in should be pretty easy. If we even need to. Hit the Uller. Man, this game might last a while. I gotta say. Ay, dude, this is gonna take a minute. Well, we're just gonna keep on getting axe procs, like, it is what it is. This is, unfortunately or fortunately, how you look at it, how to Osiris at this point. Worst thing we do is just full send it when it's not actually good. Just how to throw a game, or get like unreasonably poked out and then ulted. Looks decent though. Nice. We poked them out a little bit, enough to the point that the team felt like it was good. We got decent positioning, and yeah, I just played to keep somebody out, and it is a win. Good job. GG. Oh, I don't think we end actually. We're very low. We can't end. Oh no. Alright, too bad. It's fine.
Be careful in the jungle.
All good. Oh. Yeah, I think we just leave. All good. They did kill the Merlin, but like we can't end because of people respawning and stuff. And Pete.
I need the jungle buff.
We just want to make sure we win a ritual, and if we win a ritual, like they have a very pressing left wave, and we'll just like play for poke again and do the same thing.
Or the fire giant.
Yep, no worries. I don't want to sentry pit, because if I sentry pit, then I can't sentry topside, and I'd rather sentry topside. So, guess what we're gonna do, guys? Okay, here I just have to leave. And again, I'm just gonna keep playing for poke. We have like a kind of nice ward here, which I like a lot. And yeah.
Attack fire giant.
And this EFG, even with this left wave advantage, is not actually super easy to do. In fact, it's not easy at all to do. We just want to like let these waves actually push. We want someone to be forced back, so we're just gonna play poke. Do the exact same thing. Took a bit more here than I wanted to, honestly, but it's all good. Just ult that. That's a stampede. Thor ulted in. That still hits me, by the way. He. That's unbelievable that Mortal can still hit me, by the way. It is so crazy. And Shelman time is better. That is so crazy that ult still hits me. Whatever, man. That shit just makes so much sense, huh? Well, it's looking like it's a GG for us. Heartbreaking.
Triple kill! Killing spree!
Man. Tilts up again, guys. Huge. Does actually kill him, I think. Oh, good try. Probably not it.
Your middle phoenix has been destroyed.
Okay, but we don't lose. It's just another wash. Ay, ay, ay.
I'll defend the fire giant.
Attack fire giant.
Your titan is under attack.
Defend the fire on my way.
Looks like we do lose ritual as well, which is rough. Too bad. Literally the most Uller moment of all time, by the way. You guys got a full defense item. Ay, ay, ay. Well, well, well. Back to the team fighting, boys. Is he dead? No. Good. We do have to... Okay, they're gonna go in. That's fine. I think this is playable. Ooh, it is not looking good. Nice. I did get him.
Your right phoenix is under attack.
Fuck, dude. They're so quick, man. Like, I can't hit anybody. Lucky. Whatever, at least we didn't die, I guess, but I think I have no kill potential now. Thank you, Compressive. Appreciate you, bro. Thank you. Glad you liked it.
I did not grant you passage.
I mean, look how quick these guys are. Like, seriously. It's crazy. I am alive, so that's good.
Your Titan is under attack.
Bit inty by me. Big kill. Just clear waves.
Your Titan is under attack.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, just do a exclamation point Discord.
Attack fire giant.
Defend the Titan!
Fuck, dude. I mean, yeah, I guess we can try to pull fire. Thing is, dude, like, this is just so, like, undoable with our builds, I swear. I don't know, I mean, we can try. Because this EFG is so fucking tanky, does so much damage. And we just, I don't think we're in this. Maybe we do, but we'll see. We're gonna trust them on the raft and let them kind of pull this. Let them kind of walk in, excuse me. Should just play the fight now. Get one shot. That sucks. Yeah, they didn't really win this top side either. I guess this guy should die. Bro, how is he so fast? Okay, just breastplate stampede. Focus. That is such a joke. That's gonna be game unlucky. Yeah, I think he just had to go a second relic. Like, I feel like not going a second relic is just so grief. See, he just lives that Thor engage every time. We're gonna just like commit to the defense here, but this is probably like completely fucked. Mid Phoenix is gonna go down soon. It is what it is. I don't have ult either, so they're just gonna get off to kill me. Hopefully the fire kind of bones them here a little bit. That is what we were hoping for, but it just doesn't do enough, unfortunately. Try. Is gonna be a GG. It was a good try. Was a good try. Thank you, Freak Show, for the follow. How are you, man? What's up, Locke? How are you doing?
Your Titan is under attack. An ally has been slain.
GG. Too bad. Too bad.
Defeat.
Lucky. This is Aspect Cuckoo's Guide. Yeah, maybe. Like, that was just, so sucky. Oh well. 1 and 2. Gosh, man, that was like 45 minutes. Would you say a game like this is a draft difference? I mean, we couldn't do fire because we didn't have enough damage in our draft, but also, like, that's like a lot of drafts right now, to be honest. Thank you, Kunbi. How are you, man? Yeah, I mean, it was just tricky, dude. Like, it's just hard for us to do much. Like, we have poke, but we can't actually ever do fire. We got a left phoenix, it didn't really matter. But I do think the builds here were a little silly. That did hurt a bit. If I was aspect OC, though, I do also think I'm just more useful overall. It is what it is, though. About your build? It was interesting, I'll say. Definitely a different take. Okay. Um, just gonna be banning Hou Yi, dude. I think like Hou Yi, Uller just both suck to play into, but I guess I'd rather play into an Uller than a Hou Yi. It's kind of close, but yeah. Man, what a rough decision to make, you know? What's Kaidon up to? I'm actually very curious.
Select your god.
I mean that was just like such a long game. Man. Insta Uller lock. Holy. What is going on? Yep. Yeah, no, most of the queues are kind of like the same people on the higher end if people requeue. Like if everybody requeued from that last game, I think we would have had the exact same lobby, but obviously not everybody did. So it's a bit different. Hmm. Alrighty. Well, let's see how this goes. What should I do when I'm new to Smite? Pick one gun and play them all the time or change? I would definitely not do one, but well, you should do what's fun for you. Because when you're new, you should have fun, especially then. You should always have fun, but especially at the beginning. I would play about 4 gods. I think that's a nice point where it's like replayable enough, but you also aren't like stagnant. And yeah, and then like your biggest goal is to get an idea of what the other characters in the game do. They don't have to be in the same lane. It's nice if they are, but I think unless you're playing with people, you're gonna be off-rolled a lot. Like unless you like, let's say you want to play solo, unless you're gonna consistently be like going and looking for groups and stuff and playing with jungles and mids, you'll probably be off-rolled like quite a bit. So it might help to like pick characters that can flex multiple roles, or just pick, you know, like 2 solos, a mid and a ADC or whatever. But I think the biggest thing is to just kind of, like, for your main role, try to get a couple picks. If you're off role, try to have 1 pick. But your biggest thing is just going to be learning what other characters do initially. And you might think, hey, doesn't that mean I should play like 1 game of every character? I guess you could, but I don't think that's a great idea. I think generally just playing a couple of characters and then. So why is he's like super cutting out? Sorry. Yeah, just playing a couple of characters and then just like playing against them will give you a lot better of a foundation and feel, while also like not making the game disorientating. Because I think a big issue a lot of newer players do is they will try a bunch of different characters and then feel like none of them stick, and then they kind of lose interest, and that's because they never like, they don't really learn the game, you know what I mean? They just like are so like fixated on different characters that they never really get to experience them like cohesively, you know what I mean? Or I haven't really seen that so much in Smite, but I've seen that a lot in League. And that was an issue for Smite players at the back end of the game. So right now, if you start playing, or if you're starting to play, you're kind of actually in a good situation, because you know there's a lot more characters that will come out and are going to be coming out. So you're still like relatively early, where if somebody starts in 8 months from now, they're gonna have more to pick up on. And it's not a bad thing, it's just a little harder. I wouldn't, so like I would just play casuals. When you want to get into ranked is up to you. Different people treat it differently. Like I was a player in Smite 1 when I had unlocked ranked initially that I didn't play ranked because I was like a casual games player. Like I played like arena and joust and stuff. So I wasn't even a conquest player. So obviously I didn't play ranked right away. I ended up playing ranked at some point, but I played casuals for quite a bit before I played ranked. But that was my approach, you know what I mean? That doesn't mean that's the approach. Some people get like 20 games of casual conquest in, feel like they have a decent grasp, and go to ranked. Some people will not wait until they're like, I want to have played casual conquest for over, you know, a month, and then I'm going to go into ranked. It's just dependent on you on that. The thing is, if you have less experience, you're going to be in a lower rank, but like that's fine, you know what I mean? It's just like whatever you want to do. I think the advantage of casuals is that if you want to meet players while playing, it'll be easier to do that in casuals, because the stakes will generally be a bit lower. People tend to be a little bit nicer. I'm not saying they always are. And stuff like that. And also, obviously, you can 5-man in casuals if you really wanted to. So you could like join like a Smite Discord or something, and then hang out with people that way. It's just like, I think that you use your own discretion for that, right? If you feel good to play ranked, do it. If you don't feel good to play ranked, maybe still do it anyways. And if you feel horrible, probably don't, right? So yeah, it's up to you on that. That sucks. And I mean, I can't really kill him, but I guess he also can't do anything. So I guess that's fine. Help him on a rock seer. Oh, the mid laner's just here. What the hell? Okay, that's fine. I guess the cab is quite behind, so it's whatever.
There is no escape. Watch yourself.
That is blue. Thanks to you, of course, dude. Yeah, best of luck, and obviously, you have any questions, like let me know. But I think you're on the right start. Hope you enjoyed, and so I'm guessing because you mentioned you saw a video of mine, right? Did you just like right away look it up, or like look up a Smite video for a certain god and stuff? Because you know that's one of the things, like as this game reaches more new people, rather than like Smite 1 people or people who are in and out of Smite 1, it's kind of like weird because I know like what people in the Smite scene want to see or like what pulls them in, but for people who like don't have any teeth in it, right, and they're just kind of like coming brand new in, it's a different approach. Do you know what I mean? So I'm always curious, like when people who are like brand new come in, like what it was, you know, or like what it is, I guess. Or if it's just not that deep and just like, oh, here's this thing, I'm just gonna click on it, and yeah, that's it. Which, like, fair enough if so. I see, I see. Got you. Oh, that's awesome. Thank you, Zesty, for the follow.
I walk in darkness. There is no escape.
Yeah, I feel like that's probably how I first started, like, getting into anything, like, more from Smite rather than just, this was many years ago, obviously, but more than just, like, playing it casually was, I think, probably looking up builds, actually, on YouTube. Thank you so much, man. Glad you're liking them, bro. Thank you. That is awesome. Great. Have you been playing ranked XT, or are you not a ranked guy? I always try to push my viewers to like give it a go, but also then people come in and are super depressed about it, so I'm like, shit, maybe I shouldn't be doing this.
There is no escape.
What's up, Diz? GG, man. You like Prophetic and solo? But it takes forever? Yeah, no, I agree, and I think especially, dude, look, you are grouping to fight more in solo than you have been before, but games I think are also being decided, generally speaking, quicker. If you don't want to go Prophetic, I am completely respecting of that, because I generally don't go Prophetic for that reason. So I think it's completely, like, valid. Nice. Good ult. Play by happen. I was always out there, but obviously would not have gotten a kill, so quite cool. What happened there is when you get stunned in your 3, and it makes the sound, you actually will sometimes move, but your 3 doesn't actually cast, in terms of I don't have like an ability to use. So I actually just get a free second 3 or third 3, which feels like it should be a bug, but it's been in the game since Achilles released and it's never been changed. So I think it's intentional. But it is a little wonky. But yeah, it does help us there. Either way, though, I think I'm just out because I shell. Which I did, and I just walked through. But I shell 3'd through. Yeah, upgraded Aegis is quite good. I mean, the thing is, though, it's not really an either or, right? Like you don't have to. You can go upgraded Aegis and not go Prophetic, right? Like those don't actually have to correlate. I think you can very easily just go both if you want to, or one or the other if you want to. But, like, you know, the advantage, I guess, you have of going other stuff is you don't have to worry about spikes in the same way, where you're not, like, weak for a while. I mean, I don't know. I would say, Cowboy, that... I don't know if that's necessary. I mean, okay, well, I'm not going to argue if I don't know, because I don't know, but... I would say games generally, like, if they're not surrenders, should go longer in lower ranks. Just because people are worse at like sieging and team play. But yeah, I guess if people surrender, they surrender. But that's kind of an every rank issue to some degree. Like, I feel like ultimately, like, the best things I can do as a creator to like help make the game better is to just like show people kind of how to play and build and stuff. But there's like also plenty to the game that I can't really control. So I just try to do the best I can. It's not anything to do with what you said. I'm just thinking out loud here. And yeah. Yeah, you can watch on YouTube if you want. I don't check the chat there as much. I try to just check it between games, but yeah. Um, what do you think we should do, or what do you think should be done about what's up, Dark, by the way? What do you think should be done with Fenrir because of his identity? He naturally scales off of strength and prots. I mean, I don't know, dude. Like, I don't think Fen lacks an identity. I think he's a dive jungler who builds hybrid defensive with some on-hit auto attack items or just a lash build, and he's like a nimble pseudo tank that's in line with like the Odin jungles of the world. But while he has some like CC, you know, he's really just like a really good decoy runaround god who can like isolate and split fights. You know, like I don't think he's the best god ever. I don't think he's in the best spot he's ever been. But I don't really think he lacks an identity so much. I feel like that's a bit harsh. He's a fine character right now. I'd probably put him in about the B+ tier, so a little bit below average, or maybe at A tier. You know, does he have the same dynamics to him that he did in Smite 1? To some extent, yes. To some extent, no. I mean, in Smite 1, as a jungler, you built him full power, and you'd go like a lot of cooldown, and you'd either like one-shot people, or you could build him like support, or you go like full tank with some cooldown and just like perma-ult people. And yeah, that was like a style, but I think he's maybe shifted a little bit from that. But that's not necessarily a bad thing. It's just a different approach and look on the character. I mean, damage Fenrir builds still do kind of work. It's just that, you know, like you also have to think about like, when is Fenrir a good pick draft-wise? Well, it's usually, and it always kind of has been as a jungler, dependent on like draft, like for certain characters. Perfect example, Fenrir was always very good into tier. Tier is not in the game, you know what I mean? So if you're playing Fenrir and you're into a Mordred as a jungler and some Mordred solo, you're probably not that happy, and that's a very common pick right now. Wukong, another pick that Fen actually does quite well into. Not really very popular right now, right? So I'm just saying solo laners as examples here, but you know, sometimes characters have more or less value dependent on, you know, draft circumstances and stuff. And you know, when that's the case, now I am alive actually, nice. Now when that's the case, you know, like sometimes it's just like, hey, we have to look for our niche, you know, openings, especially when a character is a little bit less meta, for them to actually be like excessively strong, or if we're trying to play them in a certain style, well, I mean, you just have to like realize that again, that's a draft thing, you know, like it's like saying, you know, Hercules doesn't have a spot in the meta and he feels out of place. I disagree with that. I just think he's, you know, not great right now, or he doesn't fit as well as certain gods. He's a fine character. So yeah, I don't think there's anything wrong with Fen. I think he functions fine as a hybrid tank jungle, and that's probably the best way to play him right now. Yeah, is his ult on kind of a long cooldown? Sure, but that's purposeful, right? It's purposeful because he can do this kind of run around, exert pressure, Odin style-esque thing, except with a Beats Force rather than a cage. I'm not saying he's better than Odin. Odin is the better god. Odin should be nerfed. But that's not to say that like Fen is a useless character. That's just to say they fit the same style and Odin's just the better god. But like, you know, Medusa and Ullr fit the same style and Ullr's just the better god. That doesn't mean Medusa needs a rekit or, you know, a kit change or something. That's just like how the game works. Sometimes gods are better or worse than others in their own subclass. And that's unfortunate if you know, like the character and it's just a bit weaker, but I think that's just sort of like how the game is sometimes. And other times they get better, other times they get worse. Would you play Susano? No, he's very bad in solo. Um, biggest issue with him is if you build defense, you do no damage on that god, so you need to build full damage, and he doesn't have good clear on waves. So your full commit on gods is actually worse than you would think. A lot of that is because of Warrior's Axe and Shell rushes, so you can't actually full commit onto most soul laners, but you're a very full commit all-in character, so yeah, you just don't really have an avenue. Technically, if I'm into certain backline solos, could I pick Susano and have success? I guess, but like I'm first pick every game, so I'll never I'll never know, you know what I mean? Unfortunately. So, I don't get to experience that. Now, look, you could argue in general, Smite characters, some of them have kits that are a bit too rudimentary. What I would say about that is like a lot of that is because of console appeal and stuff, which is like an unfortunate truth. Um, but what I will also say is that when you look at the Smite 2 characters, and Hekate, although she was a Smite 2 character, was the very first one, and she clearly was like a little less ambitious in terms of kit complexity and difficulty. But if you look at like Hekate, Aladdin, Mordred, and obviously Bari, these characters all have more complexity and inputs into their characters and kit. And if you look at a god like Fenrir and you say, "Hey, I think this god's a bit too simple and maybe needs some brightening up because of that," then you'd have to apply the same thing to a god like Chaac, right, or Odin, right, or Bacchus or Sobek. And if you do, that's fine, right? But I think what that can say and what that does say is like you are part of the audience that is really going to enjoy this game in the future. Not that you don't enjoy it now, but like even more in the future when this game is really diving into Smite 2 exclusive, new Smite 2 releases. We're just like not there yet, which is unfortunate, but it's something to look forward to, I guess, right? Because I think all this like the when you look at this brand new Smite 2 gods, all four of them, whether or not you think they're super balanced or whatever is completely irrelevant. From a kit complexity standpoint, they're definitely a step up. We just haven't had the chance to really see more of those because Hyra's generally got community sentiment that people mostly wanted Smite 1 gods to come out first, which is going to mostly stay the same for the time being to get them out of the way. So yeah. Your brother played Achilles a couple of times, but he always plays him wrong. Is there a special way of playing him? So like with MOBAs, and this is the fun but stressful part about it, is like, yeah, he's definitely playing it wrong, and he's probably playing everything wrong because he's new to the game or newer to the character or both. Uh, it can be builds, it can be positioning, it can be how he's using the abilities, it's realistically all of them. And farming and map play and map awareness and decision making, like literally everything. But that's like how MOBAs are. Like when you get better as a MOBA player in the MOBA, you get better at all of those things slowly and maybe you prio certain things. But that's just like realistically how these types of games work. Um, I think the biggest Achilles tip I can give in general, and I was actually a little bit bad at it last game because I've switched my mouse buttons, so left click is now normal for me. I used to play on right click only, or not right click only, but like, I've flipped them, so it's a bit backwards. But after you dash, you want to auto attack, and when they get out of the auto attack range, then you use your 3. So you delay your 3 dash damage to get some autos in, and then you 3. And then you dash, get autos in, and then you 3. That's very important. So what a lot of Achilles players will do is they'll play very like stiff, and they'll like 3, which is their dash, and then immediately use the damage, and then 3 right away. You want to dash, get the autos in as they escape your auto attack range, then you 3, and then you do it again. You have very long auto attacks on that character because it has like a spear, so it kind of protrudes a bit, and you go a bit further, and you're very capable of playing extremely aggressively and getting a lot done early. So you just have to kind of do that. So yeah. Okay.
Wet food,
Shell?
that's
Sure.
my favorite.
Thank you, Kuhn, by the way, for the follow. They probably Honestly, Smite, I doubt it. Like, I feel like they've kind of, it's like into their, I feel like it's in their, also we're 2-2 now. I feel like it's already in their design philosophy pretty hard, you know what I mean? So I doubt they, I think they like have like a level of difficulty with the
Minions have
character they tend to
spawned.
reach, and like Aladdin's a really good example. Now, is Aladdin actually a hard character? No, I would not say so at all, because he doesn't have a lot of counterplay around him, and I think that makes him very easy. But in terms of like pure button pressing, is he a bit tricky? Yeah, for sure. And console players tend to dislike him because of that. I'm not saying all of them, I'm just saying like lower level console players, and he's very unpopular as a result, because they don't know how to play him, and they don't feel like it's easy. Which in reality it actually is easy, it just might take you 5 more games than, you know, a simpler character. But, you know, what's tough is like, you have to kind of like have the wherewithal to play a couple games on a god in a row, maybe 10 games on a god in a row, or even 15, and like not do well, and that's not something a lot of people are willing to do. Like, when I played League, and as I do play League, when I wanted to learn Rumble, I probably played him 12 games in a row, and I went like 3-10 on average. It was bad. But now he's my most played character in that game, and I, you know, hit Emeralds playing him, and like that was pretty cool. You know? So yeah. This is gonna be a pretty unactive lane. Probably. Was that a Steam? It was a Steam notification. I don't even. So I'm on streamer mode on Discord, so I don't get Discord noties. But I guess maybe there is a thing like that for Steam. It was my friend. He just messaged me to get that win. But yeah. Sorry about that.
That sucks.
Their junglers here, be careful.
Okay. We'll try to build a lead, get rocks, all that stuff, and just kind of scale out. I said I was going to try a Your Mass Spec game, but they just have... And it's good, like, I don't need to try it, but I was going to do some Your Mass Spec games. They have so much healing that, like, I want the anti-heal on the pools. So, yeah, thank you, Spectre, for the follow. How are you? Oh. Fucking sucks. Ay, 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 man. Like, seriously? He's just there? Do they call it? Maybe he did, I don't know. I was kind of committed to that, though. Too bad.
Your left tower is under attack.
Oh, you were? Oh, shit. Damn. Damn, damn, damn. I hope you get it.
An ally has been slain.
Oh, this is so ridiculous, by the way.
Your right tower is under attack. Your middle tower is under attack.
We've gotten ganked twice already. Man, oh man. our back off here. We go straight to rocks now.
An ally has been slain. Attack.
Playing into Afro. I mean, yeah, like,
An enemy.
I don't know. It's not a bad idea. If you're playing into Yorm, you should pick a ranged character, probably. Like, within reason. I mean, I don't even mind that at all, because like, I would just be getting ahead, but it seems like our Odin is just kind of getting, like, rotated and stuff. Like, right here, this should be the freest rocks, but I'm just probably gonna have to deal with people, which is super annoying. I hope not. Maybe we actually do get him. We do get him. Alright, that's really good. Alright, well, that's nice. Like, Yorm really exceeds in more like structured games where there's not just like weirdness, and I think ranked kind of makes him a worse character as a result. Like, this guy is definitely not a ranked character in comparison to competitive, but he is weaker in both, you know, because he got nerfed. So I think this character is like, he definitely doesn't need nerfs anymore in my mind. I think he's in a fine spot now. It took a while, but he's in a fine spot. If you know you're playing into a Yorm, who you recommend? I think Bologna's a skill lane, but I don't mind it. I think Baron Samedi is quite good. It is also a skill lane. A lot of Yorm lanes are skill lanes because he is a high pressure pick, but he is fightable. So I think Bologna's fine. Baron is quite good. I like Baron. I think Thor is quite good.
Go on, get off the minions, bro.
Aspect is quite good. You know, just sort of like depends what you're good at. You know, the thing is with the character, right, is that you are supposed to generally like outscale. So that's good, right? And you just need to kind of like not fall super far behind, and you should be okay. It sucks. Did you just kill him? Surely, right? Oh my. How is that happening? I didn't even kill him, that's so fucked. Okay, guess we got him. I wouldn't play Wukong, to be honest. I just don't think the character is too great. Oh, well, if you're having success, though, you should play it. Sorry, I didn't read the full message. Play, like, you know, you should play, like, what you're having success with, right? But generally speaking, there are, like, combative characters you can play into. Yorm, I think Cab is another one, non-aspect. But it's just about, like, how confident you are in trading patterns, because any Yorm trading pattern, if you are going to play to fight into it, which you don't have to, but if you are going to, and that's generally when it can be good, is pretty volatile and pretty execution heavy. And what's tricky about it is usually for the Yorm, it's a lot easier to do whatever they need to do than whatever you need to do. That doesn't mean you can't win the trades, it's just that, like, you have to play it very well. And for a Yorm, he just has to breathe on you, which is not very easy to play into. I didn't have to shell there, but got him. Nice. A really nice skill for us. If you lose Ritual, though, which sucks. Oh well. Let's take it back here.
Ultimate is down. You're on my way.
Just gonna go into this first, then I'll go into Lash next. This just lets him never be able to actually do meaningful poke to us. I know Lash kind of would achieve a similar thing, but I do actually like this a lot. Well, range solos, like, let's see, that's the thing. So range solos do match Yorm, or they can, but like, I also don't recommend them, which I know is kind of a bit contradictory, but yeah, I would generally say, like, at a higher level they are worth it, or they can be worth it, because you could argue they're both just pressure picks and you can negate it. but they're very, very volatile. And the point is that Yorm can struggle into volatility, but that's like risky. So I think if you're having success with non-ranged front backliners, into Yorm, just keep doing that, because like those can and do work. Just have to kind of like work on it. Any Wukong tips? Oh, just saying him.
Your right tower is under attack.
Enemy missing middle.
Is he gonna go on me? He is. I guess because I don't have Flash, I'm not actually as strong, huh? Yeah. I guess that is a factor for the Thor to rotate on me. Just gonna ult me, right? Not kill him there. Ah, whatever. Like, I feel like that Thor should die there every single time for that. Oh well, at least we lived. Let's take a quick back here.
Ultimate is
You know,
down.
in Chiron's gonna go crazy.
Your left
Yeah, maybe. We'll see.
Enemy ultimate down.
Your middle tower is under attack. Your right tower.
Probably
is under
proxy and
attack.
then rotate. Golden Blade Hoi AC. The hell? What is he trying out over there?
Enemy ultimate
Enemy
incoming.
Get some rocks here and then we'll come over. Yeah, just actually double shove left. It's such a far fight that like if I walk I'm just gonna kind of be late anyways. So I may as well farm for myself a bit. We back here get Lash and I can, oh we don't get Lash. It's still me opening bottom right is actually faster, so I'm gonna do this. I wish I had enough for Lash here, but yeah. It was the proxy debuff in 5 minutes. I mean he's proxying so I'm gonna bleed a wave, but like,
Enemy team has
oh.
destroyed the gold
What
fury.
the, really dude? Can we just attack? This has to be good, they're just like inting. Yeah, they've inted. Keep going, keep going. Slowed him, I'm just gonna ult behind him to push him back. Bro, I swear these guys are like, I don't know. Oh, whatever, I'm gonna leave. This is just not a balanced game, I don't think.
Your left tower is under attack.
I'm just gonna leave. All good.
Retreat. Your left tower is under attack.
There's our tower on the left. All good. Just gonna stay there for a while.
Be careful, be careful.
Do you think it was healthier for the game without it? Without what, sorry? Okay, I guess I'll just... was such a waste. I lost my entire lead off of trying to help them out, and we just did nothing. It was awful. Man, too bad. Proxy debuff? Oh. I think the system they have right now is a little dated. They could get rid of the proxy debuff now and it wouldn't matter much. Remember that the proxy debuff was a thing because of the wraparounds with the side jungle around towers. Now that that no longer exists, I don't actually think it matters much. They could remove it, they could not. You get way too much value out of staying in the lane for chest camp and rocks and stuff that you wouldn't see super early proxies really be a thing. I mean, I guess you could technically see some like level 1 cheese, but that wouldn't really do anything. If they get rid of it, it wouldn't change anything at this point. At the time, it was the right decision though, definitely. It's nice they got a kill on it right. Like, yeah, we just need to not lose. Need to not lose fire. I'm coming. I mean, I poked this Afro out. Yeah, we need to really like. I understand that this guy's. I think my Odin is like way too afraid this game, to be honest. I know, man. Yeah. Okay. Let's tab out of this one. Shit is so cooked. Go into Spherobe, I guess.
Your middle tower is under attack. Your middle tower is under attack.
What would the last item have been for the Medusa video? I don't even remember what I built, to be honest, dude. Assuming I had Titansbane and Heartseeker, and I like, if I didn't have a second relic, it would just be that. If I did have a second relic, then it would be like Heartseeker or Titansbane, because I probably wouldn't have had one of those. If I had all of those, probably Oathsworn Spear. But yes, I don't know. Like, the thing is, whenever you're building in the actual like strength jungle-esque builds, all of those items are completely overpowered, so like it doesn't actually matter that much. They're kind of happy with everything. They have so much healing and they're just so ahead. I mean, we have no damage on our drafts. That's what it is. It is what it is. Do you do your own YouTube thumbnails? Yeah. It doesn't take very long. I mean, I'll be honest, I don't think my thumbnails are anything special. I have a, I feel like kind of nice thumbnail that I worked on a little bit longer coming out tomorrow. For the build tier list, but yeah.
Your Titan is under attack. Double hit. Your Titan is under attack.
Well, we lost in 18.5 minutes. Unlucky guys. Yeah, I mean, that game was, like, completely unplayable. That sucks. Just nothing I could do. Oh well, 2 and 3. 2 and 3. What program do you use? I go on Canva. Um, I use the free version. It just like there might be a app for it, but I just go on browser. It's very friendly to use, I would say. Um, I don't have any graphic design skill at all, zero. So, you know, yeah, I think it's very easy to pick up and use. Um, yeah. No, usually, like, I won't lie. I could probably do a better job with my thumbnails, especially if I got like the premium Canva to put in more like nice visuals and stuff. I don't need to put in more nice visuals, but um, like I could. And it probably would be nice. But I could also just like work a little bit more to make certain colors pop and stuff. It wouldn't take too long. Again, I'll be honest, I make my thumbnails in usually under 3 minutes, so obviously if I if I spend a little bit longer, that'd probably be a good thing. Yeah, probably just a relic last.
Your god.
How did the game end in 18 minutes? Um, we just had zero anything. To be honest, dude. Like, we just had nothing. It felt like we were like you know how the big bad wolf eats the pigs? Or am I, yeah. Like we were the pig in the house of sticks, you know? Unfortunately. What do I play? Mulan, huh? Hmm. I don't even know what to pick, dude. I guess, Thor, Mordred, I don't know. RDO, let's play RDO. Waiting to get blown over, exactly. So, I thought this was actually, this is a very instructive moment for you guys, okay? RDO. I have seen a lot of solo laners, and I blame myself a little bit because I did on previous patch play quite a bit of Aspect RDO, get some shorts and stuff. I know we can also put Aspect RDO as very high tier on his tier list and put base lower. I know Aspect RDO more naturally follows the concept of Lash build, and as a result, I've seen a ton of Bear RDO solos and literally no non-Aspect RDO solos. Please do not play Aspect RDO solo anymore. It is not very good. Don't do it. Please. Thank you. Alright, that's all. You'll have way more success. This is the better way to play her. It's a little harder, but it is better. So that should be a good idea for you. It should help. I was watching some of the BSL tournament today, which is Babylon Smite League, and they have a opening tournament for their top division. So people could get like rough ideas for how good people are. I guess also in theory ask for like trades and stuff, or you know, look to see if they wanted to trade people, things of that nature. I hope not that. I hope more so just like getting some practice in and stuff. But anyways, yeah, I saw some beer RDOs and I was really sad. Don't play that garbage, please. So yeah. Okay. We're into a Mulan, which is definitely a thing. What do I want to build? I can just rush Lifebinder. I could rush let's rush Lifebinder. Maybe. I can actually rush Contagion, which sounds insane, but I might do it. We'll see. What do you think about Ymir solo? I don't love it. I think it's okay, but I don't love it. It's kind of really volatile, and I tend to avoid gods like that. It's not for me. But he's a fun character. Basically for PNGs for like items and stuff, I'll typically go on a website that has the items, like Smite 2 Tracker, and I'll just like look at my game, and I can just like literally copy the image. Or I'll go on like Smite 2 Calculator, which is like a building website, or Smite 2 Base, which is another building website, and I'll just copy the image. You could snip them, I guess, at a game as well. That's a bit more work though. So yeah. Do I do God requests? Not formally. I've never. I don't know. It's kind of a tricky thing. I guess I could look to doing it. I haven't in the past because it just kind of like it can be very, very rough. I tend to just say like I'll always get 2 characters at some point, but like especially right now I think I'm ranked number 2. I think generally just for stream's sake and everything, it's probably best if I just pick like what feels fun so I can do a good job commentary wise and also like everything else wise. It's not something I'm completely closed off to or anything. It just like I don't know, I don't really have like a fleshed out like you know anything for it, I guess. So I haven't really like actively brought it up. Oh, I canceled that too early. Whoops. You guys see though how much damage you can do when you have ranged auto attacks? Imagine I was playing Aspect Ardio, I wouldn't be able to do any of that. So like figure out how to do some stance swapping, learn how to auto attack, and you're gonna be way better just playing base Ardio. It's a bit harder, but it's worth it. Let's do it. See? Like we just forced the Mulan out level 2. She's cooked. Not actually cooked, but she's in a bad spot, and that's like not something Bear would be able to do right now. Do you have a Bear NATO? I do not have a Bear NATO. That is a valid critique. Now he is gonna win this trade in theory, or on paper, right? But that doesn't actually matter. Why? Number 1, I have Shell. Number 2, I want to back. He doesn't want to back as much. Now, if he has to back, it's not the end of the world. But, like, he just came back, so ideally he can stay. Kind of just chill. And losing health, not going to be great for that. Remember also at level 1, we went a Chalice build at level 1. So we have a very cost-efficient build. Meaning he's now spent 450 on potions, I've only spent 300. I'm pretty happy with that. He's rushing Lash here, I can stay. Just kind of play to make him pretty sad. What's that? Okay, that's funny. I mean, Aspect Ardio is not like horrible, but it's overplayed. I don't want to call it like trash or something, because that's disingenuous, but you should put in the effort to learn how to play this character base at a high level, and you will have so much success and what is it called? Flexibility, right? And that's so important for a character. If a character has the opportunity to be extremely flexible, you get very good gods because they can do so many different things well. And that's what Ardio can do, and that's why she's very good. F3 this guy. Fuck. Lucky. No, I probably could have killed him. I could have committed a bit harder. I was a little, not dodged out, but I kind of, I pathed that a little bit shittily. Sorry about that. It's still quite good though, mind you, because she doesn't have fast, I don't think, so she's very unhappy with that. Yes, she stayed as a result. And like, I won't be able to kill her here, but I get Totem. I think she got her blue, so she's not that fucked, but I'm gonna get this side camp as well. We're in a good spot. It was one auto, but yeah, I could have like spaced a little bit more aggressively to start that. I was just a bit too passive on that trade, like initially in the blue pit. So that's alright. Sometimes you read it a bit wrong. I kind of like thought he would do more damage, but he is just like Aladdin pre-back, right? So kind of obvious. I just was a bit silly. I actually might lose my blue here, which is a bit sad, but I'm ahead. I don't really care. I should be able to force his ult at least, maybe. Yep. And now you might be like, isn't he tweaking there? The problem is he's gonna get his ult forced later.
Enemy missing right.
With less health. So like, you might as well just ult early and save your health. Go back here. I'm gonna go into a contagion rush. I think. I mean, I could go other stuff, right? But I kind of like it. Let's do it. I think it's a good idea. I can even go into like Glad Shield tier 1 or something. Oh, I meant to go the defense one. That's fine, because I might not actually go it. Can I go anything else here? I could go Spectral Rush. It's kind of shit though. I don't know. I'm not actually. I wanted to go the defense component. We'll see. We'll see. Remember, he doesn't actually have ult here, so we will just use this. Yeah, pretty reasonable. It's nice for his farm and stuff. Like, he's not in a bad farm spot, but he has no ultimate for a little bit, no beads, obviously. Has to play a little bit passive. I feel generally pretty happy with this still. And Mulan is like a lane bully, so the fact that we're like having control here is like good, you know. It could be better, so obviously I'm like not super happy with this, but it's definitely not like bad. Just a little bit. A little bit unoptimal. I just could have gotten more, I guess, is the point. But we're also against like a good player, so like that's, you know, partially. It's gonna, you have to, you know, play it with a little bit more like discipline when that's the case, right? Now you might be like, well, how is he doing so much damage? Yeah, he's got Lash. But we do have Contagion. I've never actually rushed Contagion in solo, first item ever, so this is something new. This might not be actually a great idea. We're gonna kind of see together. And if this isn't that great, you know, we'll figure that out together. We got his ult there for free. Remember, you are not immune in your dash on this character, so it's quite good. When's the reset? 0 info on that. We'll see. Maybe it's soon, maybe it's not. Don't know. Ooh. You just like go to their blue and die? That's not good. Unlucky, guys. Too bad. Man. Everybody always gets a random kill against me. It stinks. Oh, how is she full health? What the fuck? Dude, really? She was poked. I don't know, that makes no sense. I'm so confused how she's full. She just gets her red too. That's so gross. He has a red buff, so he's just like way stronger than he's supposed to be. I mean, he has no ult, right? So maybe it's fine. Yeah, I mean, like, we can outfight him, even with red and stuff. So that's good, at least. Seeing people pick up Contagion more often. Well, it's just that, like, it gives you damage when people... damage on targets when they're healing a lot. And people are healing a lot because they build, like, these super OP Lash builds. So it just, like, is, like, the natural, quote-unquote, counter. I don't think it feels quite good enough. It's not actually a bad item. But it's just that, like, those builds are so OP. So it's functioned to be a counter to those builds. And I think it does an okay job. Not a great job, but an okay job. This is ult force. jumping the gun here a little bit. I think he's okay though. I do want to back. Should be alright. As long as he's fine. Remember, obviously I'm not trying to like actually fight here. I just want to make sure he's out. Okay, now we can back.
Goodbye now.
I'm gonna go into. Look, I mean, I have a lot I could build here, right? I'm actually gonna go into prophetic here. We're gonna play a bit more of a scaly game. I might regret this, but our team's ahead, so I probably won't. And we'll just keep at it. He's going double magic D on Mulan. Pretty standard stuff, especially considering we have like an Aladdin jungle. But yeah.
An ally has been slain.
I mean, I don't think he's looking lost. He's just not a soul laner. So yeah. Did he just miss the wall? No, he doesn't have his wall leveled up. Like, he doesn't have the pull leveled, so it doesn't do anything. I think he was just trying to, like, fake it out. Like, because if he grapples me, he's dead, you know what I mean? So I think he was just trying to think I would see him grapple out and then just, like, book it, but he didn't have his thing leveled. So, and I knew that, so I didn't actually care. And even if he did have it leveled there, he's still caught, so it doesn't actually matter. So we have movement speed. What's up, Mac? How are you, man?
Killing spree. Killing spree.
Mulan's on our red buff.
There's, right? Yeah, surely. So he's just like... Oh, it's weird. I'm actually not that strong right now, despite being ahead, because I do just have shitty prophetic non-stacked, but we'll be fine. Like, with the lead will kind of carry me, and I'm gonna get rocks here. Just let him take these, because he's Aladdin. You in your first RDO game? Nice, dude. Good shit. Happy to hear it, man. Glad you enjoyed the video as well. Okay, so he has Genjis now. Probably will go Reaper next. Again, I'm not looking to like commit fight him. I probably get nothing out of it, but I can, especially with red. Yeah, so he's just like, it's very strange. I mean, it helps him win the trades, but it's like, or at least not like hard lose them. He's actually still losing. That's just the XP lead from us right there. Really important there. Do you guys see I'm dashing out and I'm not looking to hit him with my 3? It's the biggest noob RDO play ever. They overly try to hit people with the 3 while getting out, and they just end. So don't do that, guys, ever, please. If you can get a good 3 hit off, great. But don't get yourself spooked to hit a 3. It's fine to just dash out. Yeah, rocks are 1 strength and 1 in each. Actually in some trouble here. Did shell that. As you can see, this red buff is a freaking problem, man. But we're okay.
I'm exhausted.
Did have to use our shell. And again, prophetic, non-upgraded, pretty bad as well. And we had a lot of gold, so, you know, be careful, but we're fine. We'll go into Spectral. It's a nice item. I know I have quite a bit of health. I will not be building any more health. And, yeah. Non-aspect is just better. I wouldn't... It is safer as well, but it's just better. So, yeah. I'd go it. Okay. Now we're going to go into Sphere of Negation. Again, it's a 0 health item. Gives great stats. Very, very good for this character. And, yeah. Yeah, 6 rocks, like, are in a batch. You can get up to 6 in a batch. Or, you always get up to 6. You always get 6 in a batch, but you don't always pick up 6, right? Because sometimes other people take them and whatever else. You can get up to 36, yeah. In a game. Realistically, though, you're getting somewhere between, like, 18 and 30 if you're having, like, full control. Sometimes you'll get all 36, though. Just sort of depends. Sometimes it's your jungler picking them up. and other things like that. So yeah, like, yeah. Over. No, this doesn't look so great, actually. I'm fine, but I'm worried about the bad guys. Right about there, you know? Probably didn't need to shell so early.
Poseidon already
Artemis
ulted.
is actually here, which isn't great. The reason why that shell was bad by me is because I actually wasn't really taking a lot of damage at the time. So shell would have helped a lot here. Now he did miss his 3, so we're out. But yeah, I would have been nice to have my shell like right now. That guy has no pull, so I can actually stay.
Wow, I'm hungry.
That's his Aegis down. Holy, we are getting away with some battle tactics here. Holy moly, I'm out. Good shit. Oh my gosh, they just got so hood. Okay, we'll go into... Like, I said Sphere of Negation, and I'm still going to go that, but I can actually just go Anchor first. This is like Nor Heal Transmutation, as we call it, as well as just being shared prots, which they have physical and magicals across the board, obviously. So it should be good, and then we can go Sphere afterwards. It just will help us more into the Mulan and all that stuff for the time being. No, no, no. It's 36 overall. They stopped spawning at 15 minutes. They initially, this patch, were meant to spawn infinitely, but they oh wait, sorry, are you... Sorry, am I confused? No, no. Yeah, you can get 36, like, there's 36 possible rocks that spawn, you know? So, like, who gets those is up to you, but they stopped spawning at 15 minutes. Sorry, I think that's what you're saying, I'm just, like, reading it backwards. Alright, we'll, reset, I can shove the wave first, and then we'll reset, go to gold. And, we'll be looking at a, we'll be looking at a gold clear. Cool. Yeah. Great. Yeah, I just had to hold my shell. If I hold my shell, it's not even close. I just, like, shelled when they were stunned, which was super stupid. But yeah, we did get a bit lucky. Nice. Good ult. Good ult times 2. Fuck. This is such a fiesta, man. Holy. Tank for a sec. Get out. He's holding it. Shit, Zeus is back, boys. Can we get this? Arc away a little bit. Bro, I'm not gonna lie. I entered. Fuck. Unlucky. That was bad. Thank you, Chin, for the follow. Feels like there's way more people playing Aspect RDO. Yeah, they're wrong. So why is that happening? So I think it's 3 reasons. Last patch, Aspect RDO was better. It had gotten nerfed. But there was a lot of like content going on about it, a lot of clips, shorts, YouTube videos from me as well. It wasn't nerfed yet. And as a result, it like with all of that being the case, and also it being easier than base RDO, obviously the popularity kind of soared, right?
Team has destroyed
And
the gold
when you
fury.
have a very easy, dumbed down version of a character, in theory, which is like the bear aspect with the lifesteal build, if you're not a great player, because it's easier, even if like played at a high level, it is weaker, because the execution threshold is so much lower, it's hard to fuck up, and as a result, it's going to look better on average. Do you know what I mean? Because it's harder to mess up, right? So it's like, is Nuwa a better character than Aladdin? No way. Which character is easier to play? Same idea. It's not quite that degree, but it's that concept, right? So I think it's those things as factors, but I also think, you know, people understand that the lifesteal builds are very, very, very overtuned, and they see aspect bear RDO as a way to naturally like go that build right now, because again, last patch, that's what everybody was doing. That's what a lot of people continue to do, so they think like surely it must still be really good. But losing the movement speed on the bear like significantly hurt the character. I can't overstate how big of a deal that is, and that really, really killed the bear aspect in my mind. Like, it's not terrible, I want to be clear. You're not like fucked if you go it or something, obviously not, but you should put in the effort of learning this because it is better. Yeah, and again, also because like it just got nerfed, you know what I mean, and like because it's not so like when characters get nerfed and it's like a number nerf, you're like, oh, that's a big deal. When it's like, hey, we removed the movement speed of the passive effect, there's a lot of players who probably don't even realize like that was a big deal, or like don't even realize it gave movement speed in the first place. So I think it's just like a combination of all those things. The chalk mid, yeah. It's awesome stuff. Take it back here, we go into shell upgrade, and now we go into sphere finally. I know I've really like delayed this. Oops. Beads is good, Aegis is good, they're both good. And yeah.
Your team has destroyed the Pyromancer.
Knockup immune is pretty nice against Pos. Yeah, I mean, this guy getting knockup immune was pretty odd. I'm honestly quite surprised she did. It really makes her very good. Because remember, that's also for like Ares ult, you know, that's obviously for any knockups, but it's also for the Ares ults of the world, so very, very strong. I'll just stack Prophetic really quick. Remember, Bluestone will stack it, so if I like walk away and Bluestone procs on him as I'm walked away, that's completely fine. Now we only need 6 stacks, but he is in a bit of trouble. My friend, I was okay. No, it's alright. I probably should have went to him more than the other guy. Did body block that though. Yeah, I kind of trolled there a bit. Okay, the good guys are not close. Holy, that's unlucky. That was not such a great look. We'll chalk that to mid-stream, later stream thing, kind of into there. Chalk non-aspect with the lifesteal. Is Chalk better with the non-aspect lifesteal bruiser build? I don't think so. I think aspect Chalk is just better. I know non-aspect Chalk got some buffs recently, but I really value the ability to proc Bluestone on his Rain, and to stack Prophetic if you want Prophetic. The Rain also in aspect puts anti-heal of 25%. And that is a big circle, and again, anti-heal is like not a thing in this game, so to have an ability that gives that, I think is really nice. I really like Aspect on Chalk, and I've kind of always liked Aspect on Chalk more. Again, base is better than it used to be, so I think it's preference. But if you're gonna go like a bruiser build and stuff, you're probably going bluestone. So you really want to go aspect in my mind, because again, like you have so many more bluestone proc potentials with that type of look. So I really like it, you know, and I'd recommend that. That was a change they made in this game, so knockup immunities like displacement immunity as well. So yeah, it doesn't really usually mean too much. Just means like, yeah, an Ares ult won't pull you. That's really like about it that I can think of right now. I think it was kind of like a counterbalance to factor in that like it was a one relic game. Now that double relic is in the game, and there's so many of these immunities, I think it's a little bit overblown. Like I actually think Ares, I don't know if Ares needs some love right now. I still think he's good enough, but I don't know. Like Ares was very good in this game for a long time, so I don't think he needs a buff. It's okay if he's like okay right now. I don't think he's broken or anything, but he's not like the best support in the game. I think he's just like fine. Like his chain damage is still really good, so there's always like value there. And he's good into like Aladdin, so that's cool. Or I guess like as good as a support can be for the most part, which usually isn't that good. Okay, we win the ritual in mid. Again, we don't need to actually get it to 100, we just have to have more than them. So we'll just push left. And this should be looking pretty easy. Now, I want one more prophetic stack. I also don't want to get Sylph pulled on that wall, which is where he's definitely. Yep. Okay, we got the stack. It's all good. Here we go. We are tanky, folks. If I do get Sylph pulled, I'm just going to Aegis right away. We should be all good. So, oh, he got. That was Oboe that put him in combat. That is so unlucky. So really, really important on this character and in general as a diver. They have heavy backline. It's no problem. We need to play these fights a little slow. Oh, okay, this is a horror. I missed my one. Okay, it's completely fine. Never mind. Good job. Yeah, I was gonna say this could be bad because the one got a big engage, but it worked out. I didn't really do anything there, but need to. As long as we just don't get one shot, we're gonna like completely fry in these fights. I didn't really need to do anything there, but I would just know to like spam heal, never die, and just kind of create a really strong presence. So would have been quite good. GG. Pretty easy game there. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. Alright guys, I think with that, as we end the day 3 and 3, I think we'll just call it there. These games were fun. You know, it's unlucky to be down despite going even because that's just how ranked works. But I got a Susano video out on the channel. Please make sure to check that out. Susano Jungle is quite fun, and I think we had a great showing on it. My highest kill game on the channel ever. So that is a nice little teaser for it. Yeah, also Smite 2 build item, or not build, but item tier list comes out tomorrow as well. So we've got some nice things, I guess, on the horizon. I want to give a quick raid maybe, but not too many people online. So let's see really quick. Alright, we'll just call it there, guys. Thank you. Oh, Rexy's live. We'll give Rexy a raid. Have a wonderful one, guys. And I will see you super, super soon. I appreciate it, as always. And, yeah, catch you all tomorrow, probably. And, yeah, that's about that. See ya. Bye bye.